Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? It's really warm here, so I have a fan on. But if the fan is super irritating, let me know and I can shut it off. But it's like 30 degrees or just shy of today. Oh. So let me know if you can hear the fan and it's irritating at all. And I can shut it off. But if you guys don't mind, I'm going to leave it on because it is kind of warm. But I don't want you to just hear this weird noise. So let me know. Hello, Val. How are you, my friend? Doing well, I hope. You can hear and see me. Good to know. It's always good to know. Are you guys excited for today's project? Because I sure as heck am. I've never made a diamond art painting, so this is going to be really interesting. But I am in love with this artwork. So I don't know if you guys can see, like, I don't know if it shows you how shimmery even just the packaging is. Like, it's just, this is just the packaging. Like, how cool is that? So it is a Diamond Art Club diamond painting because they support artists. So this specific piece of art is the Witchcraft Room by Mrs. Butters D, or Butter D. She's an artist, obviously, and they license the artwork from the artist. And as far as I understand, the artist also gets a commission when you purchase their diamond art. So you guys know I like to support artists. I like to support small businesses. So this kind of hit on a couple of levels, which is pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure they're made in the States, I believe. Yeah, Miami. Well, made in China. Okay, so it's manufactured in China, but the company is based out of the States. Because I'm pretty sure this shipped from Texas, I believe, but I could be wrong. Yeah, so we're gonna figure this out together because I don't really know what I'm doing. So if there's any enthusiasts in the chat today, let me know if you have any tips, because I'm gonna be kind of guesstimating as we go. The fan isn't loud at all, just a tiny bit of white noise. Okay, perfect. Sound is good. Agree with Val, not loud. Okay, great. That's good to know. I don't normally have the fan on, but it's just quite hot today, and you guys can see that I'm already a bit hot. So I have my water, and we're gonna just work on this bad boy. So let's cut it open. How are you today, Val? What's new, my friend? Anything new? You guys are going camping soon, I think, right? Are you looking forward to it? Let's try not to cut myself. Never cut towards yourself. Let's not do that. There we go. Let's try it that way. I'll just unwrap this. I left it so that I could unwrap it with you guys. Because I haven't even opened it. I did open the big box that it came in, obviously, because I have it out. But I did not open the actual piece itself. So we're gonna see what all comes in it, because I have no idea, so I'm pretty excited. I did when I ordered this, they had a mystery, or like it was my first purchase, so they had a free gift, and this is the gift. It was a 4-tip placer, so that you can do four drills at the same time, because there's only a single one in the box. And then I needed to spend a little bit more money to get free shipping, so I bought the sparkle putty because I thought that was kind of fun. And I've heard the putty is a little bit better than the wax that actually comes in the container. So yeah, that's what I purchased. And then I also bought these containers to put the drills in, because as far as I understand, the drills come in like bags, so you don't, like, you want to put them in something more secure. So yeah, so let's open it up. How am I today? I'm all right, thank you. We're still, I don't know, we're still trying to figure out what the heck we're doing. I don't know. I'm okay. I don't know if that was really helpful, but I'm okay. You're doing well. You're packing for camping. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure you guys were going camping here pretty quick. So that's pretty cool. So that just like slides out of the box. The packaging on this is pretty neat. You guys know I always love to see different companies' packaging, so that's kind of fun. And then this will be everything you get. And then there's like a little thank you. I don't know what's in it, but something, maybe a sticker. Okay, yeah, so it's like a little sticker, so you can add it to like a journal or something, and it's got like your start date and end date. That's pretty cool. I think that's all. Oh, this is my stickers. Okay. because these are all the colors that came in this specific kit. So you can stick this on like the lid of or the side, whatever it fits on. I think they'll fit on the lid. It might be a touch, well, maybe. So yeah, you can add these to the lids of the little containers that I bought. And then you also got this little sticker. So it's like start and end date of when you started your diamond painting. So that's pretty cool. So that came in there. So that's pretty neat. And then what else comes in this little kit? Hello, Harriet. How are you today? Well, let's see if I can get it all out of this little... Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Oh. Do you want to pack them over here real quick? Do you guys want to see some flowers that just showed up at the house? I'll hold them up here so you guys can see them in front of me. So these flowers were just delivered to the house. I'm assuming they're from our Aunt Pat, Chris's Aunt Pat. Yeah. Aren't they pretty? You guys know I love lilies, and there's a big old lily in the front here and there. So, oh, and there's a whole bunch of lilies at the top. Beautiful. Yeah. Thanks, love. They are really pretty, hey? Yeah. I don't know what that is. Oh, I think this is the sample of the same putty, so you can try it, but this one has glitter in it. How are you today, Harriet? See, because this is the wax that I think you usually get, but I've heard that the putty is better. So now they've sent you the wax that always comes and then like a sample of the putty, but I bought the putty just so I could get free shipping. So that's pretty cool. And then we get little baggies. Oh, there is a multi-placer in here. It's just not metal. It's plastic. So that's kind of cool. So this is the metal version. And there's like little baggies, but I'm going to put them in these containers. So you could use these little baggies. And then you get this new tray with a lid. So if you still have drills in your lid or in your container, you can like leave them in your container and just put the lid on. Because you guys know I have cats. So if you leave anything out, it's not going to stay out. And then you have like this little stopper so that as you put your drills in it, they can't just fall out of the container. So this is a refill of this kit. This kit sold out and it was the old version, and then they redid it. And this is like the new version. So yeah, and then this is the pen, because this one comes off, because I think it's the twisting one. I don't know. I'm learning. I don't know what I'm doing. Harriet, I am well. I had a few days off work, so I'm finishing up in my craft room. Fun! What are you making in your craft room? So this is like the single placer. And then we can, I believe, take this guy out and put in the multi-placer that is metal. Because I think it should just fit. What are you up to in your craft room? Were you like decorating it, or... I know you were organizing it at one point. Whoa. Okay. I think that I should just be able to add this in here like so. There. And then you have a multi-placer. I'm pretty sure you can replace this one too with a metallic, like a metal single placer. I've heard that the metal ones are a little bit easier to use than the plastic ones. We're going to find out, because I don't know. So it's all going to be a really interesting learning experience. Not making right now, just doing some finishing touches and organizing. Fair. It is nice to have a room that is organized for sure. It absolutely makes it a lot easier, I think. So, okay, I guess we'll save the lid, just set it over there, and I guess we'll need the stickers, so we'll keep those out. I'm just kind of trying to put stuff away in this little bag so that I don't just have everything sitting everywhere, and I don't know. I guess we could start with this putty instead of opening this putty. I don't know if it really matters, but... Oh, there's already cat hair flying around. Oh, that is one thing about having the fan on, is that there's like cat hair all over the place. So it's always kind of fun. All right, let's pull this bad boy out, and that will also give us all of our drills. So, oh, hello. Okay. Mist has shown up to hang out. I kind of assumed she would. Very likely that the cats will pop in a fair amount. Chris and I have been gone for a while, so they're a bit, they just need some attention. So, and she does like my microphone a lot too. Are you gonna sit right there? All right, you sit there. Are you close to being done organizing, Harriet? Or are you still working on a lot of stuff? What do you see? Ooh, this canvas feels nice. So in here should be all of the drills and of course the canvas that we're going to work on as well. Where did I go? Well, it's, Harriet, it's a little bit of a long story, honestly. Whoa, I'm going to throw the box on the floor. And originally we intended to go on vacation, and we were supposed to go to the island, and we were supposed to go and see my mom for her birthday. So my mom's birthday, my husband's birthday, and my father-in-law's birthday are all within the same week. Hi. So we kind of intended like this little vacation, and our vacation turned into not a vacation very, very quickly into our attempt at a vacation. And yeah, so we were supposed to go to the island, and we did go to the island. We were there for almost 3 weeks. Actually, Chris was there for 3 weeks. I was there for just shy of 3 weeks. Sweet pea. No, you can't steal that. No, you can't steal that. Oh boy. You're almost done. One more day and you should be totally finished. And then you can start creating again. Well, that's exciting. Yay. Well, I'm excited. What are you going to make first? I'll tell you more about the story. It's not an easy one. So, can I help you? Now she's smacking me. Oh boy. So these are all the drills. So these are all the colors that are on this canvas. I don't know how to roll this canvas out with you standing here, because I don't really want hair on my canvas. Obviously it's sticky, so you can stick the drills down. But so I'm going to attempt to show you the size of the canvas. So this is the size of the canvas. I mean, it goes this way, but I'm holding it like this currently. But yeah, this is the size of the canvas. No, you can't stand on it. I'm going to have to move you. You can't stand on my canvas, love. Actually, I guess I can move this out of the way for now because we're going to put the drills in their right spots first. But I'll stand here and hold it up so you guys can check it out in all of its glory. So this is what we're working on. I think it's going to be beautiful when it's finished, but it is fairly large, as you can see. So that is what we're creating. But I will set it aside for now because we are going to put the drills in those little containers first so that they're organized and I don't have to stress about any of them like falling on the floor or the cat stealing them or anything like that. So just give me one sec here. Sorry guys, I'm just moving the canvas so I can lay it flat. So it hopefully flattens out a little bit. And then I will come back and work on these drills. Oh, mist got down. Oh, what a cat. Okay. So these are all the drill colors. I believe this one has 50 something colors. I think 53 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealis ones and 3 Fairy Dust Diamonds. So those ones are like special. So they're like extra shimmery and whatnot, right? So, wow, that's huge. Yeah, it is pretty big. Not sure what I'm going to do. Not to make first. Lots of fun stuff to play with. It's taken so long to finish because I'm off working and made some cards along the way. Yeah, organizing's fun, and then it, you know, kind of becomes less fun, I think, as we go. Do they give you extra drills at all? I believe there are extra drills actually in the package, but they also have like spill protection. So if one of the cats jumped up here and all my drills went everywhere and I lost a bunch, they'll send you a packet of the drills that you're missing. So it's pretty cool that way. Like they'll just replace whatever, just because these little guys are called drills. That's their name, right? So, but yeah, so they'll replace drills if you've lost any. Yeah, pretty cool company from all the research I've done, because I try not to promote companies I don't feel kind of align with what my views are. So I've had offers to work with companies. This isn't sponsored or anything. I bought this. I try really hard to work with companies that kind of align with my own views. So, you know, so this is a pretty cool company from all the research that I've done. Mist is about to come back. Like I said, she's probably going to be a bit clingy. But let's see if we can find the really fun ones. Because I know that there's 3 like really shiny ones in here somewhere. No, 5, sorry. Because there's the Aurora Borealis ones that should have this like really pretty shimmer to them. They might be, not those ones, I don't think. I guess it doesn't really matter which ones they are. I just wanted to see what they were. Hello! Hugged by a card. How are you? You'll have to tell me what your name is so I can actually call you something other than hugged by a card. You should check out Not Too Shabby Shop. Yep, it's a company. I know who they are. I just, I kind of, I can't buy everything on the market, so I kind of limit myself to a few companies that I really love. When it comes to like crafting stuff, just because I don't have a huge budget. So hello, Denise. Perfect. Thank you for telling me your name so I can call you something other than hugged. Yeah, Shabby Shop. I've done collabs with people who work with them. But oh, I think this one's one. How do you tell? I wonder if there's a way to tell. But this one looks extra shiny, but maybe they're all just that really pretty. I don't know. Anyway, let's put them in the... Why is it so ad heavy? Stop that. It just tried to pop another ad and we've only been going like 18 minutes. Let me grab this and stop that ad if I can. Skip ad, get out of here. Thank you for coming. Okay, there we go. So yeah, these are... Because I just look at these green, like, I don't know if you guys can see the, like, incredible shine on these orange ones. Can you see these? Like, whereas these ones don't, they're still really pretty, but they don't quite have the same shine as these ones. So I'm thinking these are one of the special drills, because they're really, really shiny. So are these ones, though. What a cool fall palette. Very, very cool. Do you work with Not Too Shabby Shop? I've heard of them. I know who they are as a company, but yeah, I don't purchase too many things, so I have to be a little aware of the companies, just because I don't have all the spendies. So sometimes I wish I had a bigger budget. One day maybe. What, sweet pea? Oh, here she comes. I wonder if this will actually fit. Hi, you're back again, are you? I'm gonna take one of these ones that have like nothing on them and just see if I can fit it on top of one of these jars. Because I'm hoping they'll fit across the top, but I'm not sure if they will. I might have to put them on the side. You cannot play with the drills. She loves the sound of plastic. So like she loves to like smack plastic. And like I said, we've been gone for quite a while, and so she's been very lonely, I think. Don't chew on the cord. I know you're being very helpful. Oh boy. Oh, okay, no, they're gonna fit perfectly. Okay, perfect. Pretty colors. They are very pretty colors, Harriet. Yes. Very, very pretty. Hey, you. I need you not to smack them around. Let's go like this. Whew. No, only because I don't know how to do all of the YouTube edits. Being apart for 7 years. Love Jamie. Glad I found yours. I just got some mica stains. Learning curve for sure. Mica stains have to be one of my favorite sprays. Have you used them? They're like, I have so much fun with mica sprays. Like, they're by far my favorite. Let's see. Where is 131? I'm going to assume that it's one of these bigger ones. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter which. I was just going to start like with the one, but maybe it doesn't matter where I start. I wonder if I can just cut them all apart. Maybe I want to start with these super small ones. Okay. I don't know. We're going to figure it out as we go, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I just needed something that was a little bit easier on my mind. But I think I can cut them apart from the, like, long strip, and then it'll be easier to put them in the little container. I've never used them. I purchased because I just saw the snowflake ones. Yeah, micas are some of my favorite sprays. I've used them in a lot of different card designs just because I love sparkle. Like, I love the shimmer and shine. So I'm always a huge fan of the Spruce. And like, I'm a big Tim Holtz fan. I love his message, and he always comes up with cool designs that are just a bit different, right? So I am a pretty big fan of his stuff. Tim Holtz is actually probably one of the only people I buy a lot of stuff by. Because I kind of try to, like, I buy a little bit of Honeybee, and I buy a little bit of Simon, Pink Fresh, Spellbinders. But I design for Spellbinders, so, I mean, sometimes the stuff, I actually get it sent from Spellbinders. Like, they'll gift you stuff to work with. But yeah, Tim Holtz is one of my favorite like businesses to buy from. Do you guys have a favorite? Who's your favorite if you're gonna buy something? Like, it doesn't matter what they make, you have to purchase it because you're so excited by every release that they do. Tim Holtz is that for me. Like, I'm always so excited. Do you guys see his new vault? Hey, are these ones perforated? These ones look like they're perforated. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll just cut them because that's going to rip into the thinger, and I'm not ready for that. Eek. Are you back again? Oh, boy. This might make this live interesting. Which, I mean, is good. You guys get to spend a lot of time with Mist. But, yeah, she's a bit of tension. She needs a little attention. Oh, P, maybe we don't put our tail where my scissors are, though. Yeah, let's not do that. We don't need to cut hair off your scissors. I'm excited for you to use the sprays, Denise. I think that you'll really like them. If you like sprays, you'll really like them. As I love them. I find them so much fun. Simon gets most of my money and a lot of Spellbinders. Catherine Pooler. And I do love Tim Holtz. Yeah. Yeah, see, Catherine Pooler is not one I've bought too much from. Not because she doesn't come out with great stuff. She does. It's one of those things where I have to, like, be like, okay, you can't have everything. Like, so I try to pick a couple of companies. Can you not put your face by my scissors? Sweet Pea? I missed you too. Oh, yes. Yeah, Nicole, she just did a line with Spellbinders. May made it. September, I do also. Going to start with Tim Holtz because I've never done his genre. Looks hard. What do you mean, Denise? What do you mean by it looks hard? Like, his makers make stuff that looks hard? Because, I mean, I use a lot of Tim Holtz stuff, and I'm sure that you could make the stuff that I'm making. Or I use a lot of his stuff. I'm really excited for the Halloween vault, the stuff he just dropped, because I am going to do a Halloween series in September. Chris and I came up with a name for it. Chris is my husband, in case you guys didn't know. Most of it, you, I think, know. We came up with a name. We're going to call it Spooktember. And it's going to be a September series. Would you? Oh, Sweet Pea. I don't need to give you a haircut by accident. I don't want to give you a haircut by intention. Sweet Pea, what are you doing? Oh, boy. I can't say I've heard with May Made It either. That's not a company I'm familiar with. So I'm assuming it's maybe a smaller company. Excuse me, leave my water straw alone, please. Denise, I will watch you. The grunge and plaster scares me, but I had stroke, so a lot of steps are difficult. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. That's fair. I don't do a lot of grunge, so I'm with you. Yeah, and he approaches it so, I don't know how to word it. He, like, brings this stuff out, and he does this little demo, and he's, like, busting out all these cool techniques, and I'm like, how do you even? Like, Tim Holtz is just an incredibly creative person. Love that. But I don't do grunge either, so I'm with you. I like, that's not my aesthetic. I'm very, like, I like pretty. Like, I'm very into the pretty aesthetic, so his, like, all the browns and all the grunge and stuff are just not my jam. So I tend towards, like, the super bright, vibrant stuff. That's kind of more where I like to go. But But it's fun to see his stuff because it's so different, right? Like his aesthetic is just really, really fun to look at. Like I love his projects. When he does a project, he doesn't seem to do as many projects now, I don't think. But when he actually does, they're always so neat. But they're so far from my own aesthetic that I'm like, oh, okay. How can I make that my own? But he always brings out the coolest stuff. Excuse me. Tail stealer. Get out of here. Oh, sweet pea. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know how much we're actually going to get done in this video. I'm going to try. But between a little bit of emotional turmoil, which we'll talk about here in a little bit, and Miss needing some attention, we might have a fun time of it. Yeah, you. But we'll see what we can get done. Hillary, you're going to watch my Spooktember? Yeah, I don't know why. Chris and I were talking about it in the car yesterday, and we were coming up with names for the series, because I like to name my series, right? So you know there's the 12 Weeks of Christmas that starts in October, and then there's, of course, my Christmas in July, and then I'm... It's okay. The canvas just slid off of my printer. I just have to grab it so that otherwise the cats sit on it, and I don't really want my sticky canvas covered in cat hair. So we'll just put it back up there. There we go. Okay. See? It's okay. Nothing scary happened. You're good. But yeah, Spooktember I think is going to be a lot of fun. So I really want to get those vault dies that Tim Holtz just brought out. So I ordered all 5 of them, which is probably dangerous, but you know. And then I have some of his older stuff. And then I have a few things that are really Halloween themed from, like, I think a stamp set from Simon. And I have one from Brutus and Monroe. That's really fun. And I mean, most of it won't be cutesy because that's generally not my aesthetic. But there's this one stamp set that's so cute that I'm going to have to use. So, but yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Excuse me, did you really just steal that? What? I don't even know if I can reach it. What are you doing? You're supposed to be helping. Throwing my stuff on the floor is not helpful. Oh, P. Are these all the same color? 50s, 38, 57, 38, 57, 38, 57, 38, 57. These are, oh wow, there's like 5 of these really dark brown ones. Makes sense, actually, because this is a very fall colored. Because I knew this was going to take me a while, so I wanted something kind of Halloween-y, because it's just such a fun aesthetic. And I wanted something that was kind of in a more orangey fall palette. So, never done journals journals either. It's on your bucket list. I had my first stroke in 2012 when I was 39, and then 2013, and then 2014. Good Lord. I'm really sorry to hear that, Denise. That's scary. Are you doing okay health-wise? Like, obviously it would have, you know, changed a few things, but would you quit? No, you can't chew on the bag. Oh boy, you're so helpful. I don't know what to do with myself. Don't chew on my microphone. Oh boy, you guys. Yikes. Catherine Pooler did a Halloween collection. It's super cute, but I do need some of the Tim Holtz stuff. Is it cute? Like, is it kind of more cutesy, Harriet? Because I have seen some of the Halloween stuff that some of the companies bring out, and it's very cutesy. And that's fine. Nothing wrong with that aesthetic, but that's generally not the aesthetic I go for. So I kind of tend towards a more, I don't even know the right word for it. Just less cutesy palette, I guess. Like Lawn Fawn does a lot of really cute stuff. I'll show you that one stamp set I have that's kind of more cutesy in the Halloween vein. But it's kind of the only one that I have that's like that. Because again, I don't really buy cutesy stuff so much. Let's see if I can find it really quick here. Because I have one that was like a Stamptember. last year, I want to say. I should just pull this down. This would be a lot easier if I did. Ugh, okay. Yeah, and then there's these two. So this is a Stamptember set that Brutus and Monroe did. And though this one's more fall and this one's more Christmas, but this little gnome with the broom and like the little pumpkin and stuff, I thought were just super, super cute. So I think this was Stamptember last year. I want to say it was 2023's Stamptember release. And I got this in my Boxing Day box that I get from Simon Says Stamp. And then I also got these two from Simon Says Stamp. So these are probably the cutesy-esque Halloween themed things I have. So I will use them in this little series that I do. But this is kind of the cutest stuff I have. But yeah, so I'm going to use those when I do it. But mostly they'll be a little more like of a different aesthetic than that. I just think those are fun. And I have them, so why not use them? Okay. Let's start doing something here, maybe. Oh, if you guys have any questions for me, now would be a great time to ask them. If you have any questions. If not, that's cool too. But if you have any, I'm just going to be sitting here putting these little drills in the little bins because it's kind of an easy thing to do. Catherine Pooler I have never used. I heard she has good inks. She does have some good inks. I have a couple of them, though again, I don't use them very often either. Harriet. Yeah, this one is cute. Little mugs and ghosts and a bat. Oh, that sounds cute. Not spooky. Yeah, I kind of like this spooky aesthetic. Not like scary necessarily, but the more like eerie aesthetic. I think that's kind of fun. All right, 353. I'm going to stick the thing on the top of the bottle before I dump the things in the bottle so that I don't make them wrong. So maybe we're going to work on one at a time. 353. 353, right there. Are they, Harriet? Are they your favorite inks? Because I'm all about the Tim Holtz inks, obviously. That's what I use all the time. What about them do you like? I have seen her colors. Sometimes she has really vibrant and fun colors, which I do kind of like. I wonder what the easiest way to do this is. Maybe just cut the corner off? Or should I like dump them into a tray and then dump them into the container? I don't know. We're going to find out. Should I like find a funnel and funnel them into the container? Oh boy. We're going to find out. I like Gina K also, and Lawn Fawn. Brutus sells out, as do others, especially Gina K, yeah. I pretty much always get the Tim Holtz Stamptember. Like every year I get it. It's almost like a collector's item for me now. So I pretty much always get the Tim Holtz one for Stamptember. And that's kind of like... I don't know the best way to do this. I wonder if I want to dump these little ones into my little silver tray. Oh, are you back? Oh no, I'm never gonna get anything done. Oh. Actually, maybe I want to leave that in while I dump them in here. This is a learning thing. I don't know what I'm doing. You guys bear with me. If you have any tips, let me know. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I just thought it'd be a really fun way to just, do something a little different. I make a lot of cards, so I'm always kind of looking for a few different crafty things to do. And I thought, no, I just lost the box. And I thought diamond art painting would be a lot of fun, so. So this is how you would pick them up. Like, I'm going to dump them in the container. But this is how you'd pick them up from the tray, right? Like, you'd use your thing full of putty, and then you'd grab them and put them down on the canvas. But right now, we're going to dump them into trays so that I can label them and have them all ready to go. So this is kind of like prep. And if there's more time, then we will actually start working on the canvas. But this is a little bit of prep and chat, I think, just because you guys are keeping me company. And you're back. Oh boy. Did I need you? Do I? Okay. Because you know you're going to be so helpful. Oh boy. Yeah, she's just a little bit attention starved, so she's going to be really needy. Let's see. Harriet, the little ghost set that I just showed is the same cuteness of the Catherine Pooler Halloween. Oh, okay, fun. Yeah, those are probably the cutesy-ist things I have. No, I don't need your help. Sweet pea? No. Oh, boy. Oh, you're going to make this really difficult. You're just so darn cute, though. But you're going to make doing anything really difficult. Oh, boy. I've never done a diamond kit, so interesting. Me neither, Denise. This is my first. So it's going to be a really interesting, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I love the artwork. I think the company has great ideals. And I'm always game to try new things, especially crafty, artsy style things. I think that's a good way to, you know, not make my crafting monotonous, like not feel too monotonous. Because sometimes I worry I create a lot of the same things, and I don't ever want it to not be exciting, you know, so I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. So I'm going to do more art journaling. I think I'm going to bring that into the channel. I really want to do some art journaling, and some more pattern paper style crafts. I want to do some of that, because I don't generally do stuff with pattern papers. So I want to incorporate more of that on the channel, because I love pattern papers. I buy them and collect them like nobody's business, but I pretty much never use them, so I really want to use more. Are you being helpful? I don't know if you are, but I'll pretend. 3340. But yeah, so this is my first diamond art painting, but if this turns out to be as fun as I think it's going to be, I think it might become kind of a regular hobby for, you know, just like relaxation, because there's so much phenomenal art on their website. So I know that there's going to be other ones that I want to do, because I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So, but we had to start somewhere, and I thought it'd be really fun. And I grabbed it while they had free shipping, because shipping sometimes is really expensive for me in Canada. So 3340. So this is a really fun way. My smoky girl looks just like your baby. Yeah, so what'd you name her, Denise? Her name is Mist. We rescued her and her sister. And her sister's name is Shadow, because she's all black. And then we also have two, I call them my kittens. They're not kittens anymore. They're 5 years old. But the two kittens, Ember and Shade, and their brother and sister that we rescued. We actually fostered them when they were really small. I think we got them at a couple weeks old. So, yeah. So I named this one Mist and Shadow, because I thought it was fitting, because she's all gray and Shadow's all black. So I thought that was kind of a fitting name for the kittens. You make doing stuff really interesting when you have to sit in the middle of the desk. Hey, yeah, you. I know you missed me. It's okay. I know. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed one there from you, Harriet. What did you say there? I want CP inks. Oh, so Catherine Pooler inks stamp beautifully, even the sentiments. They blend wonderful, water reactive, and the colors are fabulous. She has a color wheel for her inks, and it's super helpful. Oh, very cool. That's good to know. I've seen some of her color palettes, and I know that they're stunning. It's just one of those things where, like, I already have a huge collection of inks, so do I really need more inks? You know, like, I don't know. Do I? Excuse you. She just attacked my hand because I'm moving the plastic bits. She didn't attack it. She smacked it with her foot with no nails out. She's a very not aggressive cat at all. But because she like whipped around and smacked my hand. It was pretty cute. Because I'm stealing the gems that are sitting under her. So, of course, she had to help. Don't even chew on the bags, though. What are we? 758. 758. All right. $7.58. Oh, pattern paper will be great. Same here. I have so much and I never use it. Yeah, I've been collecting it really badly because there's so many beautiful pattern papers out there, right? And so I've been kind of collecting it and I'm like, this is silly. You need to do something with it. So I think doing some art journaling and stuff will help with that. I also want to create, like, they're called junk journals, though I wouldn't really say that they're junk journals. You guys know that journal I made in the live stream a while back? That I was making for one of my pen pals, you know, that journal. That was a great way to use pattern paper. So I would love to kind of recreate that idea with like a pattern paper pad instead of printing paper and just see how it would turn out. Because I think it would be just stunning. Oh, that bag filled my little container. There is going to be a few that I think I don't know if I should. Well, I guess I could just put them all in a container and just use, because I have enough containers for more than the colors I have here. Excuse me, ma'am. Okay, I'm going to set you down because now you're trying to chew on cords and I don't think that's a good idea. Where were all the really small ones? Right there. Probably do these ones first and then work on the bigger guys. Because these ones won't fill a container and they won't take more than one container. Yeah, these like littler guys here. There. We'll do them first. Yeah. Harriet, you said, I understand there are so many great ink lines. I have all the Distress inks and oxides and all the Catherine Pooler. And then you have some by Simon's original line and some of their new ones, but Catherine Pooler's are your go-to. There are a lot of other inks that I'd like to try, but yeah, see, I'm with you. There's every once in a while, there's a brand that comes out with something kind of like a new ink or whatever, and I look at it, I'm like, oh man, it'd be so fun to try that out, but then I'm like, but I don't need more inks. Like, I'm happy with the inks that I have, you know? Like, so do I need more inks that I'm probably not going to use just because they might be fun to try? I don't know. I'm getting more into, like, fountain pens and that kind of stuff, though. So I'm buying more of that kind of ink now. $38.55. $38.55. Right. So I've been looking at buying some like fountain pen inks. So yeah, because there's a pretty cool fountain pen company. I believe they're based out of Canada even. And of course I love to support a Canadian company. So but yeah, it's trying to just, I don't know, I'm just trying to do a few different things, you know, trying to spice up my creativity in different ways. That's why I do my bullet journals and stuff, though I know they're not the most popular videos on my channel, which is totally fine. That's not the purpose of my channel. But I kind of try to spice it up and do, you know, a few different style of different crafty things just because, you know, I think it's fun to try different things. Like, why not? You only get one go around the globe, so why not try all these fun different things that you can, which is why we're doing diamond art painting, because why the heck not? All right. Sorry if I'm a little sniffly, guys. When I get hot, my nose wants to run. Do you do calligraphy? Well, I like to pretend that I can do calligraphy. My handwriting's quite pretty. Actually, I'm pretty lucky that way. I do practice a lot though, because I write all those pen pal letters. So I do practice my handwriting pretty often. But I'm getting really into fountain pens, and I just bought, you guys, this beautiful fountain pen. It's like this light pink color. I don't have it yet. I literally just bought it like last week. So it's in the mail coming to me, but it is stunning. I'll show you when it gets here. I'll show you because I am so excited about it. It's so pretty. What are we? 3064. It's stunning, and yeah, it's this pale pink, and it has this beautiful medium nib. Yeah, it's just so pretty. So when it comes in, I'll show it to you. And I also bought some fountain pen ink for it, and it's in kind of a like a bit of a burnt pink color. Like it's just, I'm not sure what exactly you'd call the color, and I don't remember the name off the ink off the top of my head. Ooh, if you want to, I can put a picture in of the pen into our Facebook group. Harriet, if you want to see it. Because I am ridiculously excited about this pen. It is so, so pretty. So pretty. Do you do calligraphy? Is that something one of your interests, Harriet? Yeah, it's really, really pretty. I'll put a picture when we're done the live later. I'll throw a picture of the pen that I bought and the ink that I bought and show it to you. We're doing 350 next. I hope this isn't too boring for you guys. I know it's not the most exciting of my lives, but I just needed something a bit chill, a bit more chatty. You know, this always kind of feels like you're just sitting there crafting with friends, and that's something that I kind of needed today, so that's what we're doing. And then once this is all set up, we'll get going. I need to kind of organize it a little bit. Hopefully these will all fit in my little container. Oh no, I don't have the best handwriting anyway, so no calligraphy. Fair enough. I mean, it's one of those things, right? It's a skill that you got to practice. So if it's not really something that's your jam, then you're not going to practice it. But I write a lot of pen pal letters, and I hand write all of my pen pal letters. Just because I think it's a good skill, you know. And when else are you going to write stuff like that? So I'm really excited to get my new fountain pen so that I can use it to write some letters in this beautiful pink ink. I'm so excited about it. Oh no, I lost one. One drill ran away. Come back here. There we go. In the jar. Okay. Next. Oh, Denise, you're driving? Well, thanks for taking us with us. Where are we going? Like the grocery store or something? Where are we heading to? 452. 452. I've had friends do that. They know that I'm live streaming, so they'll put it on in the car or something, and they'll listen to me talk. And I was like, wow, that's so sweet, because I don't know if I'm very interesting. But it's lovely to know that I'm going with them somewhere. That's always kind of fun. To get your grandson. Oh, good. Are you picking him up from school? I don't know what time it is there. I'm not sure where you're from, Denise. You can share if you don't mind, if you're comfortable. 452. Oh, there's one still left. Out. Get out. There we go. I'm assuming you're going to pick him up from school or something, maybe. That's cool. You go and pick him up. All right. What are you? 498. Oh, missed his back. Oh, sweet pea. I'm going to shift those a little bit. Oh, no, she's looking out the window. She might not come back, but I'm sure she's going to make a leap for my desk here in a second. From daycare. You're in Houston. Like, Houston's in Texas, right? I'm so sorry if that's a silly question. But I'm pretty sure Houston's in Texas. Geography is not my strong suit, especially in a country I don't live in. I'm better with Canadian geography as a general rule, but geography's never been my strong suit. It's 5:48. Oh, okay, so you're a couple hours ahead of me. I'm only 3:48 here. Oh yeah, Harriet's in Dallas. Okay, I must be correct. You guys are in Texas, because I know Dallas is in Texas. Ooh, it's hot there. What's your temperature? In Celsius. Wow, you can tell it to me in Fahrenheit. I don't remember the conversion off the top of my head. Yeah, it's in Texas. Okay, I was pretty sure it was in Texas, but it's one of those things where I might be incorrect. I know we're just shy of 30 degrees up here. But I'm Celsius, not Fahrenheit. .96, and it feels like 106. And what is that in Celsius? Can somebody convert it for me so I can be in the know? I would, but my phone is filming, so. Ooh, 39 degrees Celsius. Oh my. No, you can has it. No, thank you very much. Ooh. 30 is more than I would like, so never mind 39. You guys in your crazy hot countries, or states. Well, I mean, yeah, it's your state, it's hot. Not all of the country is hot, I guess. Because you guys have places that get snow and stuff, so 741. That's too hot for me. Oof. You have air conditioning, I hope, right? See, like, we don't have air conditioning because as a general rule, we don't get really hot weather, right? Like, that's not a thing. I mean, it's a thing in parts of Canada, but not here. Like, because I'm in northern British Columbia, so it's not hot. Generally, the hottest we get is like 30. I mean, there was a week, I think I did a live stream a few weeks ago, and it was like 35. And that was aggressive for us in the north. Oh, now Mist is in the other room yelling. Oh, boy. Oh, she's just lonely. 741, 740. Okay. I can't live in Houston without it. No kidding. I couldn't imagine. Like, we don't have air conditioning because it's not here. You shouldn't theoretically need it. There are parts of BC you would need it, but not here because there's only like 2 weeks where it's really hot for us. And the rest of the time it's pretty mild, and then it's cold. So, but, ooh, that sounds terrible. No thanks. You guys can keep it. Although you guys have a pretty cute, cool music scene from what I understand. So, there's that. Wow, why are the ads being so aggressive? Get out of here. Yikes. Alright, 740. Yeah, I imagine you can't really live in Texas. Is all of Texas hot? I'm sorry if that sounds like a stupid question. I don't know much about Texas. Is it a pretty hot state? Like, I know part of it, like, is it all desert? Or is it, like, you guys have a ski hill or something? Because I know some parts, like, I know Arizona is, like, hot, but they have other parts where they get snow. So, 743. 743. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. That sounds crazy. Hey, Val, are you looking forward to camping? I imagine that you must be pretty excited. Is that going to be your only camping trip this summer? I don't think you guys have... Oh, maybe you went a couple weeks ago. 743. Do you guys like to camp? Is that your thing? Camping is generally not really my thing. Personally. What are you? 3801. Camping is not really something I enjoy doing, but I know a lot of people who do. I'm more of like a glamper if I was no camping. Like, I'd have to have, like, I want running water. I would like a shower. So, like, a cabin by the lake sounds phenomenal. A tent by the lake? Nah, that's not so much my jam. So all of Texas is hot, Harriet? That's kind of what you're telling me? It is a desert, correct? I mean, again, I'm sorry if that sounds ignorant. I don't mean it to. I don't know anything about really the weather there. so looking forward to camping. We haven't been yet, so maybe hope to go again. It's hard to say. That's exciting. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you guys have gone yet. Wait, didn't I already do 351? No, I did 350. Oh, okay. 351. Uh, 351. Right there. You missing my class on Sunday, Val? Whoop, hello. You are back. I figured you were coming back. Do you want to, if you stand there, stand right there. Then you're not really in my way. And although you still can't chew on bags of plastic, though. That's still not okay. Does Miles enjoy camping? It sounds like he'd probably have a lot of fun. Oh, get out of there we go. I know I'm sad about it. It will be a good class. I hope it's going to be a good class. I mean, it kind of, you know, I think it's going to be a good class. I hope it's fun. I hope everybody enjoys it. We're going to see. Hi. 3777. 37777. Hi. Are you cute? 3777. Why don't you just lay down right there? Then you're not in the way and you can just hang out. About fried putting him in the car seat. Ooh, I bet. Oh, yucky. That's so hot. Ew. I'm not a super hot weather person. But I but we go to Mexico, right? Like, I love Mexico. But in this smoking hot part of the day, I'm not outside. Because I don't need heat stroke, and I would probably get it. Not all desert, some plains, some swamp, some beach. Oh, okay. But you also have desert. Okay. It's just a hot state. Fair enough. I don't know much about Texas. Other than you guys have some cool music scenes. And it's hot, apparently. Do you love Texas? Would you ever not live there? Or is, like, Texas your favoriteest state? We are pretty equipped, running water and all the good stuff. Our motorhome may be older than me, but it works well for us. Miles loves camping, being outside, and absolutely loves the water. Oh, that's awesome, Val. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you guys are going to get to go. Can't believe that we're, like, in August already. Oh, time. 3341. Hillary, you hate this place. Oh, okay. Well then. Hey, move to Canada. Just saying. Come hang out. You can take classes and craft together. Last year was awful. It was 100. Still at 10 p.m.? No, thank you. That is one saving grace, is that it does cool down drastically at night. Like, it might be 30 now, but our cool point is like 11. So it's only really hot during the heat of the day, like 2 o'clock kind of thing, and then it slowly goes back down. So that is the saving grace, that we do really have a cool evening. Don't like Houston in the summer. No kidding. That sounds horrible. At least if it cooled down at night, that would be one thing. At least you get that relief. But the idea of it not cooling down at all? Oh, no thank you. 3828. I feel like I'm playing bingo by just yelling out numbers. Kind of fun. All right. You spent 20 years in Utah. Came here for work, hoping to go back in a couple more years. Nice. Utah has a ski hill, doesn't it? I know Utah is a state, but there is a ski hill in Utah, I believe, right? think. I could be mistaken, but I think there is. Oh, lost one. There we go. This color palette is really fun. I'm excited to get started, but at the same time, I'm like, this is kind of fun because I like organizing. So I'm like, this is kind of fun. I'm sure, I hope it's not too boring for you guys. What are we? 666. Alrighty then. Fire red. It's kind of fun. If you could live in any place and price was not an issue for you, where would you live? And that's a question to everybody. Anybody who wants to answer. If you could live anywhere in the world and price was not, you know, relevant. I mean, it's always relevant, but you know what I mean? Like if you could just live anywhere and the price did not matter, where would you want to live? Everybody. The question's for everybody. For me personally, it would probably be Europe or Mexico. And I don't know where in Europe yet. Europe's on my bucket list. I have not gotten to go yet. But I love a lot of things about a couple of places in Europe. So, or Mexico, because Chris and I love Mexico. Hello, Peggy 3772. How are you today, my friend? You having a good day? How's your people's court? Are the people winning? I never know what that show's about. I know it's about court. It's like a courtroom. But Peggy, you would live somewhere near a beach if your family was there. In this scenario, we're assuming that our family is going to. Because I actually wouldn't live anywhere my parents weren't somewhere close to, just in case they needed my help. But in this scenario, we can assume that your family is coming to. So it's not just you going to live on a little island by yourself, unless that's what you want to do, which is okay too. Why not? 3772. You didn't get to watch it today? Oh no. But that's like your favoriteest show, I think. You would love to live on a lake, Val? Did you have a preference on a lake, or you don't really care which lake? Just a lake? Like a cabin on a lake kind of thing? Oh, you guys can't even see her. Oh, you can see her now. So she's laying beside me, and until like 3 seconds ago, she wasn't in camera frame, but she is now. Oh, nope, she's back out of camera frame. She's sitting right beside me, though. She's literally right here. 422. 422. You live on a lake. Yeah, I don't think it'd ever be bad to live by water. Water's just so peaceful. Harriet, I'd like to live, I'd like to be in a little town in between mountains, away from everyone, somewhere with beautiful fall colors and cold, snowy winters. Okay, so you want to come to Canada, is what you're telling me. I told you, Harriet, I told you you wanted to come to Canada. Because you just described like a bunch of places here. Wherever all true 4 seasons are, okay? Denise also wants to move to Canada. I have never lived somewhere that didn't have all 4 very distinct seasons. So, and I've lived in a few different places in Canada, or in British Columbia now. Okay, get in the container. Nope. This one drill is like not happening. Okay, there we go. Hi, why don't you just lay down? She's like sitting here falling asleep, but won't lay down. Lay down. I'll make room for you to lay down. You can lay down right there. Right there. 315. Peggy, living in a Hallmark Christmas town would be fun. Yeah, they have some cool decorations and stuff in those. Arizona has 2 seasons, hot and not so hot. Fair. That neither of those sound fun to me. I'm telling ya, Canada's where it's at. Okay, I should stop saying Canada. British Columbia is where it's at because I've never lived on the eastern side of Canada, so I don't know if they get all 4 seasons, and you know, I don't know because I've never lived there. But in British Columbia, you get all 4 seasons. As long as you're not in like Vancouver. Because of course Vancouver does not get all 4 seasons because they're on the water. Harriet, yes, I need a change of season. Yeah, it's pretty hot there. Hi, I'm sorry I had to move your tail. Oh no, I dropped a drill. Shoot, I don't know what color this is. Oh, big yawn. It was brown, not that brown. Nope. It's not these. These are red. Is it you? Oh, yep, I'd say it's you. There we go. Hey, there's a yellow one in there. What the? I don't think that belongs there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I just covered it too. I don't know if you can see this very well, but there's like, this is all dark red, and there's just this bright yellow one in the middle. That's kind of funny. I'm sure it's not supposed to be there, but that's okay. We can pick it out. I wonder if it'll go with this yellow. No, not quite. There are other yellows, so it might just belong in a different. Was there one rogue one that stayed? Got stuck or something. Somewhere that's a Hallmark Christmas movie at Christmas would be fun. Yes, because there's always snow. So that's always kind of funny. 131. Oh, this is my number 1 thinger right here. I'm looking for this one. Oh, Harriet. See, I think you want to live in Canada. That's what it sounds like. If you want to live in BC, sorry. I just stopped saying Canada. Because not everybody gets all the beautiful seasons. Although I think most of it does. I'm looking forward to the spring warm-up and the fall cool-down, and we just don't get that in Dallas. Yeah, well, you guys are very consistent in your heat, aren't you? Like, it's just very hot there all the time. Doesn't seem to matter what season you're in. Doesn't seem to matter what time of year it is. It's just hot. Okay, one little drill. Get out of the bag. Come on. Get out. There we go. Although the electronics this year and the choice of moving out of the country might be a good idea. There you go. Come live in BC. I mean, I don't know how easy it is to just come live in Canada, but I'm saying it's very nice here, weather-wise. Although we do get a fair amount of snow in the winter, but that's just par for the course. 133. We have a cold winter. It just doesn't last long. There's no cooler season though. We have about 2 weeks or so of fall temps and then cold. Yeah, see? That's not fun at all. At least here we get all 4 seasons. And you get to watch the trees change, and you get very distinct 4 seasons. Although this year spring was a bit weird. So I guess not every year, but generally we get pretty distinct 4 seasons, which is pretty nice. Get out of the bag. Out of the bag. Maybe I should cut a bigger hole in the bag. Probably make that easier. Yeah, I don't think I want to live there, I'm going to be honest. That does not sound fun to me at all. So what else is new, guys? What'd you get up to while I was off doing my thing? Anybody do anything fun for July? Anything exciting happen? Oh, I was supposed to stick a finger on a finger before I did that. 352. 352. You went mud bogging? Or you went to the mud bogs? Because you guys help host that, don't you? You and Todd? So you did the mud bogs? That's exciting. 352. Did you have fun? $9.18. I'm hoping you guys had a lot of fun. You guys really seem to enjoy that. Hey, Peggy, did you get your plumber situation figured out? I think last time we were talking you had a plumber issue, if I recall. Did you get it all sorted? Yes, we organized one event and watched the other event. And it went where? I'm glad to hear it. It went well and you guys had a lot of fun. It was successful. That's awesome. Okay, get out of the container. Thank you. Yes, I did. He was here twice, but it's all okay now. Sort of. Oh, sort of. Okay. Well, I'm glad it's okay-ish now. That doesn't sound good. I'm glad it's sorted. It's sad that it took that long, but 7:29. Wait, no. Wait, yes. I can't figure out how to do numbers in my head, apparently. I was looking at 7:54, and I'm like, there isn't one. Yeah, there is. There we go. 7:29. I'm glad you got it all figured out. Because that would be no fun at all. It's never a good thing when you gotta call in a professional, but I guess when you own a house, you gotta take care of it, so I'm glad you got someone in to deal with the issues. Hot water makes funny noises when I turn it on, but hopefully that stops once we start using the hot water again. Oh, well, that's kind of weird. It just makes noise, like for no real reason. Huh. Okay. 8:19. 8:19. Well, I hope that it doesn't continue, Peggy, because that would be really frustrating. Did they put in a new hot water tank? Is that kind of what you had to have done, or did they just come fix the old one, or what was going on? If you don't mind sharing, what was going on there? Because that's kind of weird, isn't it? But although I guess it's too hot there, so it's not even like you can really be using your hot water much. Well, other than like a shower or whatever, I guess. To see what it's doing. 4:53. Hi. You okay? Hmm? Yeah, you got a new hot water tank. Okay, that's what I thought you were doing. I was pretty sure I remembered that's what was going on. 4:53. Well, I'm glad you got it sorted. Hi. Yeah, owning a house is always a fun time. 7:22. I hope you made it back home safe, Denise, if you're still hanging out with us. I know you had a bit of a drive there. How's work been, Val? I haven't asked you that recently. Has work been okay now that you're back? 22. I hope it's going okay. $38.23. $38.23. $38.23. Haha, you don't want to know. Uh-oh. I can imagine. Yeah. Well. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Ooh, get out of the bag. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. I hope this isn't too boring for you. We do kind of have to get a little organized here before we do too much, though, because I need the colors easily accessible when we actually get into creating the... excuse me, ma'am. Please don't sit on my stickers. Okay, that little container of drills is full. Woohoo! Now we can move on to another one. Excuse me? Are you sitting on my... Oh, why is your eye leaking? What's going on? Let me see your face. Come here. What's wrong with your eye? Is something in your eye? Is that better? You okay? Hi. Manager is leaving soon. Lots of issues. New things being implemented instead of fixing the issues. Well, they do seem to have a if it ain't broke, let's fix it attitude. But, Peggy. Yeah, healthcare is really irritating. Val and I both, that's how we actually met originally. Val and I work for the same place. And, yeah. Healthcare can be incredibly frustrating sometimes. Hi. $4.98. I don't have a sticker for that, so that means I already have one. Did we already do a $4.98? We must have. Yep, right there. Okay, so I'm gonna not do that one. Oh, careful. I'm just gonna go lay on my desk, my other desk. All right, so let's pull out the colors we have duplicates of. 3721. 3721, we need one of them. 3857. I'm assuming that is why they give you blank stickers. Yeah, so you can write. The only thing is that you don't have the symbol on it, right? Because it has a number. So like in these, it gives you a number, a color, or color or a symbol, and then the name of the drill. So on the canvas, it's going to have coordinating symbols. So if you put those in a, so I mean, I could put them in a jar that doesn't have, or I can save them and put them in a jar when I've used them all. Right? Because there is a lot of the 3857. So this is obviously a very predominant color. 221 I need. You are also 221. So I think I might leave them in their containers and then just fill the container as we use it, instead of, you know, having several containers without the right symbol on them. Okay, you're wee, so I'm guessing I haven't done you yet. You're also wee. 3685. 36, yeah, 3685. 632. 754. Oh, here are my, ooh, I see it now. Okay, I finally found, these must be the, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see these. I don't, okay, hopefully you can kind of see there. Do you see that they're covered in glitter as well as they're shiny? These are one of the special gems. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that very well though. I hope you can kind of see it. I'm looking at my monitor to see if you can. I don't know how well you can see that, but these are covered in glitter as well as being shimmery. So that's really cool. Are you the third one? Yeah, and then there's the third one. Very cool. So there was 2 Aurora Borealis colors, and then those are the glitter ones, which are pretty neat. Cool. We already have a 3721 over here, right? Yeah, we do. 3721. What are you? 3830. 221. 3857 we already have. Sorry, I'm just trying to organize these a little bit. I'm just going to put the ones we actually need to put in containers over here. I don't think I already have a 3830. You're a small guy, so you'll go. This is going to be very time consuming, Peggy, but you know what? It's going to be so pretty when it's done. You're going to be like, wow, wow, Ciara. You're not going to say it like that, but you know what I mean. You're going to be like, wow, Ciara, that was really pretty. And very time consuming, but really pretty. And I'm going to be like, right, Peggy? Isn't that cool? That's what's going to happen. But yes, it is going to be time consuming. That is correct. All right, let's put these ones in containers since I have enough of them over here now. What are you? 420. But yes, it is a large canvas. You weren't here when I showed the canvas earlier. Once we get these all put away in the canvas, we will start and do a piece of the diamond art. So you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about putting down the little pieces and whatever. But I wanted to organize all the drills first so that it was easy. You could just pick your color and kind of, you know, do a little chunk and go. But yeah, it is going to be a little time consuming. But I'm okay with that. I think it's going to be fun. Something different that's still, you know, crafty and creative that I can work on that's just a little different than what I normally do. And I really wanted to try a diamond painting because I've been thinking about trying one for a while. So this was just a really good excuse to give it a go. 3802. But yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. What are you working on these days, Peggy? Got anything going on? Actually, anybody. Do you guys have a specific project you're working on right now? Any kind of crafty thing? Or that you're waiting to work on? I was saying earlier, Peggy, that I was going to introduce a few different series to the channel. I really want to do a Halloween series, so that's going to start in September. And Chris and I named it. It's going to be Spooktember, because that's just kind of a fun and cute name. So that's going to be a new series I'm going to do in September. And then, of course, I'll do my 12 weeks of Christmas starting in October. That's 300. And then I want to do art journaling. And I want to do more pattern paper crafts. Because, you know, if you've been, like, Peggy, you've been with my channel for a while. You know I very rarely work with pattern paper. But I've been buying some stunning pattern paper that I'd really like to create into things. So I am going to, yeah, to add some of that to the channel as well. I just want to, you know, change it up a little bit, do something a little different, keep it kind of interesting and exciting, try new things, because you can, why not, you know, so it's kind of what I've been thinking. Val, you said, I'm hoping to do some crafting with the girls from work soon. Wood burning and making garden makers are on the list. Oh, that sounds like fun. Cool. Peggy, you have a few more birthday cards and then you get to make Halloween. Oh, very fun. Are you making me a birthday card? I'm just kidding. My birthday is coming, but it's a ways away yet. 291. Not till October. October is when my birthday is. I need to make some anniversary cards. That is on my list of things that I need to spend some time on. You could. Well, hey, if you want to send me a birthday card, I'm more than happy to. It's really funny. I make a lot of cards and I give and send a lot of cards, but I don't receive much for cards, which is really funny considering I do so much of, you know, crafty stuff. But yeah, I don't tend to receive much in the way of cards. So kind of funny. 402. Not that that's not me complaining. I'm not hard done by or anything. It's just interesting because I make so many that you'd think that I would receive some, but I just generally I don't receive cards. It's kind of funny. I have 18 birthdays, August to October. So that's what you're focusing on. You need 9 more to go. Oh, wow. There you go. Wow, you're going to be making a lot of birthday cards, Harriet. Nothing wrong with that. Birthday cards are like one of my favorite things to make. Birthday and thank you and Christmas are probably like my top ones. And then, of course, you get into like sympathy and anniversary. I don't make those as often, but 3722. 3722. Oh, don't stick there. Oh, got a hair in my eye. I know yours is near Thanksgiving. When is it exactly? Yes, it is near Canadian Thanksgiving. Oh, I just found an extra drill. October 8th is my birthday. And Thanksgiving usually falls right around my birthday. Again, Canadian Thanksgiving, obviously not American Thanksgiving. Your guys is in November. But yeah, mine falls. It's pretty much consistently like right near Thanksgiving. So I usually get a turkey dinner for my birthday, which is super exciting because I love turkey. And Mom does all the fixins and all the fun stuff, so it's pretty. And then I get to hang out with my family, which is pretty exciting on its own. So 3722. I hope these all fit. This looks like a larger collection of drills. I send out tons of cards to family and friends and rarely get them any by yourself. Yeah, see, it's kind of interesting, hey? Uh-oh. Oh no, this isn't going to fit. There's too many drills. Yep, that's not going to fit in one container. So, in that instance, I'm going to put them like side by side in the corner. Okay, so obviously there are going to be a few that I'm not going to be able to put in just one container. So if I keep these together, then I know that they belong together. Because some of these are really big. Like this one's not full, and I don't think these little Z guys are full. But some of the colors that have like 3857 has like a lot of packages. So I'm thinking it's not going to fit in one container. That's okay. We'll work it. We'll figure it out when we get there. I send out tons of cards to my family and friends, but I rarely get any myself. Yeah, it's not like I'm upset about it, because that's not, you know, that's not what I'm saying. It's just funny for how much time I spend doing stuff, like creative stuff, that I don't have more of that in my life. Although I do have a few pen pals now that are getting really creative. Because I'll send them fun pen pal pockets. And I don't expect anything in return except a letter, because we're pen pals. I expect you to write me back, or we don't stay pen pals. But some of my pen pals have been getting really creative and sending really neat stuff. So that's always really fun to see. Because I do spend a fair amount of time on my pen pal stuff. Like I'll make fun pockets and put all fun stuff in them and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I just threw a bunch of drills on my lap. That was not a good idea. There's a little bit of static in this bag and it doesn't want to give me the drill, so when I smack it, it like flew onto my pants. 754. I would label them too, because you would mix them up. Fair, and some of the colors are pretty close to each other, so I will label it. Let's just dump this one in first, and then I'll stick a extra label sticker on there and label that one. I mean, I could put the extra drills in a container maybe. It would just depend on how many extra drills I have in those bags, because I don't, you know, I didn't buy another container because I thought that this amount of little containers would be enough. Okay, so let's put, where's my pen? Over there. Oh, this is gonna rile Mist up. Hi. Yeah. Go back to sleep. Just ignore that I'm over here in your general vicinity. Your eye is still watering. I wonder if you have a piece of hair in it. Okay. So this was, what were you? 20. So you are 37.22. Excuse me. Oh, yep, here she comes. She couldn't stand that I went over there. I knew that was gonna rile you up a little bit. Hi. I have a pen pal. She's in her mid-90s and my dad's cousin. I type her letters in large font so she can read them. They make her very happy, so I will continue writing to her. Oh, Peggy, that's sweet. I don't currently type any of my pen pal letters, but I would if someone struggled to read them. I do handwrite all my letters because I think it's really good practice to just handwrite them. But if someone couldn't read them, that's a great way to be inclusive. So that's awesome. Tell her I say hi, Piggy. Hi. Are you there? All right. Woo, your eye is watering something awful. Hey? What's in your eye? Got a hair in your eye? Hey? Need a hair in your eye? Yeah, no, she's gonna have to sit in the middle of my desk now. Because I walked near her and riled her up. Oh boy. That's okay. I probably need the company. Okay. You know, though, you made this way harder. These are all the special colors. Let's do this one. Hi. I mean, I guess I could... Well, no, I'll just keep them together. 6:32. 6:32. Peggy, you're going to tell her I say hi? Awesome. 6:32. Yeah, she isn't usually this clingy, but she's just... The cats are just struggling a little bit with how much we've been gone lately, so she's a little bit needy, which is understandable. Whoop! I almost spilled that. That would have been bad. Oh, I did spill some. Nice. Good job. Are you the content on the channel now? Never mind this diamond art nonsense. All kitties all the time. Hey? Are you the new channel content? Would you guys watch that? It was just a channel with cats. I mean, that would be pretty freaking cute. I'd probably watch that, honestly. I love cats. Pretty hard to say no to kitten content. Hey? What? Let go. There we go. Z3865. So this is one of the fun colors. Miles would watch it. Oh, he love cats? 3865. I mean, I'm with him. Cats are pretty phenomenal. Yeah, you're pretty phenomenal. He does, yeah. I don't know. I agree with him. Cats are pretty great. They're my favorite animal, that's for sure. Okay, let's try not to spill them everywhere. There we go. Yeah, you guys can't see these, but they're stunning. These are the ones with the glitter in them. Super pretty. Oh, they're not all gonna fit. I don't think. Nope. Okay. That's okay. As long as I know they're not gonna fit, then I can account for that. Oh, why did I pull out another container? That was silly. Okay. That's exciting. That means there's a lot of sparkly ones. You guys know how much I love sparkle. Alright, so that means I needed a second label for you. So Z3865. 3865. Hi. Is your eye looking a little better? Looks a little better. Don't push my pen off the desk, please. I know that's your favorite pastime, but leave it alone. Pushing things off my desk is her favorite pastime. I mean, she's a cat, so that makes sense, but yeah. If I have something sitting anywhere near an edge, it's out of here. Man, these sparkly ones are pretty. Hey, there's a green one in here. And it's round. Pretty sure that doesn't belong. That is one thing, you can get diamond paintings in round drills or square drills. And this one happens to be square drills. So that's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Apparently we're gone. We're out of here. I get my desk back. Are you guys all still with me? I feel like I'm kind of just sitting here chatting to myself. Hopefully you're all still hanging out. Although, you know, I would just sit here and chat to myself if you all laughed. Wouldn't be the first time I've talked to myself. There we go. Pretty sure that green one is not supposed to be in there. So we're gonna just pull that out. It's a green circle. Miles just woke up, so we're both watching. Oh, hi, Miles. How's my cutie doing? Let's pull you right out of there, because you do not belong in there. Yep, I'm going through my Halloween box of crafting goodies. Oh, Piggy, that sounds exciting. I showed some Halloween stamp sets I have earlier that I want to use in my Halloween series. I also showed some flowers that arrived to the house earlier. Oh, hey. Where do you belong in this one? Harriet, you're sitting there just putting stuff into storage envelopes. That's exciting. Still just doing your organizing, hey? Getting stuff ready. Get that out of there. There we go. When does your Halloween series start? I need some good ideas. September. It's going to be the month of September. So like I do Christmas in July, I'm going to be doing Spooky Timber. And so September is going to be all Halloween related crafty things. Crafty projects. Yeah, so in September. So we're a little ways away yet, but not terribly far, seeing as we're, you know, already the 8th of August. Woof. How did that happen? Oh, I forgot to put the lid on this, or the sticker on the lid. That's okay. There's only one of the Z ones left, so there's only one sticker. But yeah, and I did order all of the Halloween vault stamps from, or sorry, dies from Tim Holtz. $38.55. There we go. There, we're down to only a couple more colors that needs to be put away. So So I will be using a lot of the Tim Holtz stuff for that. But you guys know I do that anyway because I love his stuff so much. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we only actually have 12 colors left to bag, but I know that there's going to be multiple of those colors. Yeah, see, I don't think these are going to fit in one. I think they're going to take more than one. Some of these are pretty thick. 3877, do I have that one already? No. 3778. I'm like, why is there a green drill sitting on my desk? Because it was in the wrong bag. It scares me how fast time goes by. I got the new vault wreath yesterday and cut it out of purple glitter cardstock. Ooh, I bet that was really pretty. Did you match it with the spring wreath, Peggy? Because I know Tim Holtz said that, is that you could mix and match the spring wreath, the Halloween wreath, and the Christmas wreath. You could like mix and match the parts. Man, there's a lot of static in this one. Get out of the bag. I haven't done it yet because I don't have the Christmas or the Halloween one yet. But I ordered it, so I'm excited to try mixing it and the spring wreath together. Did I get everything out? I think so. Oh, nope, there's one drill hanging out that's stuck on my finger. There we go. No, this one for fall wreaths, I will stack them all. Yeah, I think that'd be really pretty. Excuse me, drills that are everywhere. That is one thing I noticed, is if it gets staticky in the bag, they don't really want to come out. Which, I mean, is fair. I have the same problem with sequins. And I mean, these are very similar to sequins, so. This isn't going to all fit in one container. Pretty much positive this is not going to fit. But we'll see. Oh. Might just get away with it. Yep. But they don't want to, see, they're all staticking to my hand. So that's not helpful. That's the bad thing. If I were ordered from Scrapbook, SBC, Scrapbook something? Okay, why are you jumping out? Stop it. They're like staticking to my finger and falling out of the container. Alrighty then, I guess we're putting you in two. There's a whole bunch of them just like jumped out when my hand was on top of the container. So I guess we're going to use two containers. What, sweetie? What? What's is that scrapbook like .com? Is that what SBC is? I just call them Scrapbook. Hello, are you back? All right, so we're gonna put the rest in this container. And then I will just put a second label. Get out of the thing. There isn't very many in this container, but that's okay. Where did I put my pen? There it is. Oh, Sweet Pea, you can't sit there. Now I can't read chat. 3788. Oh, 3778. Let's read that number again. Woof. 3788. Yeah, like these big ones, there's no way they're going to fit in just one container. Not going to happen. 984. 758. 758, I already have one. Same with 754, so those are secondaries. What are you? 3859. I don't think I have a 3859 here yet. Yeah, I do. 3859, you're extra. I don't think I have you, though. 919? Nope. Sweet Pea, can you stop sitting on the gems? Pretty hard for me to see them. Yeah, I know I don't have that one. 221. I'm still missing. So you must be underneath you. Sweet pea. 356. Oh, I have 2 of those. Okay. Yeah, wow. Oh, are you going to grumble at me now? Okay, you do you. Oh, it's right here. 221. There it is. Okay, I'm going to do 223 because this is actually going to fit. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't read your chat at the moment. Mist is sitting in front of it. And she's grumbling at me. Would you stop turning that on? Hey. Bradzilla. Yeah, are you bad? Oh, yes. You're pretty bad. I have a light pad sitting here because you use that. You can use it under your diamond painting and it's easier to see the like symbols and stuff. But she keeps turning it on because she's standing on it. So we're just going to unplug that. Oh boy. That's the bad thing. If I order from scrapbook.com, I always get my order. What? You get your orders in a day or 2? Oh, I wish. Yeah, right. I'm lucky if I get my order in like a week. And that's being fast. 223. 223. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten an order from anywhere that fast. Not even in Canada. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that most of these are going to take up two containers each. So hopefully I have enough containers. It's because they are just across town? Oh, cool, Peggy. Well then. I don't live near anything like that. So it always takes like quite a while. I'm pretty much positive this is not going to fit in one container. Simon takes about a week. I mean, for me, for Simon, I'm lucky if it's 2 weeks. It's usually closer to 3 weeks, and I usually pay customs. But there's literally no other way to get Simon because they don't wholesale. So it's not like you can buy them from a like Canadian store, right? So you have to buy Simon kind of yourself. And yeah, it usually takes a while and I usually get customs. But I mean, it is what it is. I understand why. It just kind of sucks, but what do you do? Yeah, there's no way that's going to fit in one container. All right. Did you order any of the new bags Tim Holtz put out? No. I thought about it, but then I'm like, what would I do with it? Like, I love them. They're so cool. They're like such a neat pattern, and it's such a cool like celebration of distress. But then I'm like, what would you do with it though? Like, what would you use it for? Because I mean, I don't tend to, because I craft at home, I don't tend to like travel to create things. So I'm kind of like, I don't know what I would do with that if I bought it. What are you, 221? Oh, I drill stitched my finger. Where do you belong? In there. The last few orders from Simon have come so quickly. Wow, Harriet, a couple of days? Man. I mean, out of fairness, I'm, in a different country, so it's not surprising it takes it a little bit, but I don't think I've ever received anything other than Amazon. Sometimes I get Amazon pretty quickly, so I guess I shouldn't complain because that's pretty fun. 3, 2, 1. I don't think any of these are gonna fit. I have no idea. You don't know what you're gonna do with it either, Peggy? Fair. That's the thing. It's such a cool thing, but I'm like, what would you use it for though? Like, how would that be useful to you? Because I try not to buy stuff to have stuff, right? Even though it's neat. I try to, like, okay, this is of use for this reason. And though they're incredibly cool, I'm like, I don't know what I would do with it. Three, two, one. I mean, I've seen people, you can store like your watercolor pencils and stuff in them, I guess. If that's, you know, what you want to do with them. Are you going to lay there? Okay. Now she's laying on top of my light pad and all of the extra colored drills that I just set to the side. She's so funny. 3721. 3721. I'm pretty much positive that's gonna. 4. Ooh, I'm not gonna have enough containers because I have to double them up. Well, you might not need to be doubled up. These two for sure. Actually, I think these ones for sure. These ones might not. Well, I guess we'll see. I mean, I could use some of those little Ziploc bags for the extras instead of little containers. If I have to. Little drill. Get out of there. Okay, there we go. I think when I am no longer here, my family could sell it all on eBay. Oh, babe. Well, that's possible, I suppose. I'm 3721. That's one way to look at it, I guess. And 21. Is that? I know people who like pre-do their stuff like that. Oh, no, let's go up that way. There we go. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough containers. We're gonna find out, I guess. I might do some of these little small ones and hope that maybe they're gonna fit in one container. It may not. I might have to, but you know what I could go and put the extra drills into the like plastic baggies they give us in the kit and keep them in there, and then just for the extra colors. 919. 919. So that each color for sure has a container, and then there might be a couple extras. Y'all are real quiet again. Where'd you go? Did I lose you? I hope my sound and everything's working. I didn't. Remember that one time my microphone died and you guys all thought I was just concentrating really hard. I'm like sitting here talking to you and nobody can hear me. Peggy's still here hanging out. Good, Peggy. Glad to have you. I don't know where that one drill just went. But those fit in one container. So I'm hoping some of these ones will fit in one container and then I should be okay. We're going to see. 356. And then we're going to organize them, and then we're going to do a portion, like probably a small portion of the actual. My sound is okay. Good. It's just now I'm a little paranoid about it, right? Because that one time it happened, and I'm like, oh, I hope that my sound's still okay. I'm not just sitting here talking to myself, thinking you guys can hear me, and you can't. 356. Oh, no, I already put the thing on. Perfect. Oh, stop that. Sorry this isn't the most exciting activity, guys. You're still here, just Miles is distracting. Well, he is pretty cute, so I'm not surprised you're distracted by him. I must have been the one I missed, the sound going out. It was one of the first ones, I think. And I don't even remember what I was doing. You guys remember which one that was? I don't remember. And I was working away here, and I'm talking away, and nobody's responding. And I guess my microphone had died, and I had no idea it had died. So I'm just talking away, and like nobody's responding. And then finally I'm like, hello? And they're like, we can't hear you. Yeah, it was kind of funny. It's only happened once. Oh, we have static again. No, Drills, I want you to go in this container. Yeah, it was one of the first ones. So it was a while ago now, I guess. We have been doing these for a little while. Okay, what if I put you all right here? They're like staticking to the container. Stop that. I don't want 2 containers for like 5 drills. Get in there. Oh, that was rude. Stop that. Stop it. I'm not at the top of my game today either. Sorry, guys. Usually I'm a little more interesting, but we had a death in the family, and yeah, I'm just not at my best. I think I missed 2. I had been busy and totally forgot. I'm glad to be here, though, and chatting while I'm working on whatever. Well, thank you, Harriet. Really appreciate that. I'm going to amalgamate these, like, few back into this other container, because I feel like I'm using a container for, like, 5. So I'm literally going to tap them out on my glass mat. And use this container for a different color, maybe. I might not need the container, actually. We're going to see. But I'll stick that over there. And I'll save this container. We'll see if we can just get these few in here. I'm glad you guys come and keep me company, though. I greatly appreciate it. It's nice to hang out with everybody. Thank you, Harriet. Yeah, yeah. So when we went, as I said, we had a vacation planned, right? We were going to see my mom, and then we were going to go see my father-in-law, and we were going to celebrate Chris's birthday at the same time, because I said earlier, Peggy, you weren't here. I said earlier that my mom, my husband, and my father-in-law have birthdays all within the same week. And so we planned a trip down to see everybody. And our trip turned into 3 weeks of being in the hospital for pretty much, like, I don't even know, some days. I think our shortest day was like 6 hours, and our longest day was like, I don't know, 15. And yeah, and then my father-in-law passed away. So yeah, that's been, I don't know, I think we're still both so exhausted we haven't really even, yeah, I don't even know. So that's where I'm at. Do they give you extra diamonds or just enough to make the project? Well, I think you have extra diamonds in the containers, like as you put them out. But if you, so like if I had this out like this and like say one of my cats jumped up and spilled these everywhere, they have diamond protection. So they'll actually send you a container to like another one of these bags of the, oh, I didn't need to open that. Shoot, that was dumb. I already have a bag of that. Oh, you guys see, that's what I mean. I'm not on top of my game. 3778 is already in here somewhere. Okay, well, we're going to put that in a baggie and save it. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Val. Really appreciate it. I don't know if these baggies are going to be big enough, but that's okay. We'll put them in a baggie, and then we'll just label the baggie, because I shouldn't have opened that. But that's okay. There are worse things, to spill my diamonds into a container. I don't know if they'll all fit. I'm kind of hoping they'll all fit in this one little bag. Oh yeah, loads of room. Perfect. Perfect, like loads of room. Okay, so I'm just gonna write the bag number on here. You know what's really dumb? I literally just amalgamated the 3778 and then opened another one. So this the sticker I just pulled off that extra container. Oh boy. I'm sorry guys, this is what I mean. Like I'm not real on top of my game. That's why we're doing this today, just because we're just still dealing with some stuff, and yeah, so bear with me. Please tell your husband to warm thoughts and wishes go out to you both. Thank you, Harriet. I will let him know that you said that. Sometimes he lurks in my lives, so he might have actually seen you say that, but I will let him know you did. Very much thank you. So Chris has no siblings, and we lost his mom a few years ago, so it's just him now. So we have a lot of stuff to do, and I'm a little surprised that in the time that you should be free to be mourning, you actually get to do bank stuff and lawyer stuff and not what you should be able to do. Let's double check that I'm not going to cut open a bag I don't need to now. Okay, so 984 is there, 3685 is there, 3830 is there, 3857 and 3. Okay, these bags all need to be cut. Okay. Yeah, so in the time that you should be able to, you know, grieve, you end up doing not that. You know, you end up doing other things than spending that time feeling what you need to feel. So it was a very, very stressful 3 weeks. And at one point we actually thought he was going to get to go home. So I flew home and did my live stream. Because you guys know I was here 2 weeks ago for my live stream. We did our live stream. I had come home only because we thought he was going to get better. So I came home for a couple of days, and then he went palliative and I flew back. So yeah, not great. But what do you do? So, but yeah. So I did not go to the music festival. My parents still got to go, so that was really great, but I did not go. And we did not have our vacation, and we did not do any of those things. We just sat in a hospital and watched someone we love go downhill. So yeah. So bear with me as I do my best here. Couple more containers, guys, and then we can actually do something. So it's kind of exciting. We were, Val. That's true. We were, and we were lucky enough to actually be there, and you know, and he wasn't alone, which is really important, because I don't want people to go by themselves. So he wasn't alone, and that was great. And we got to say goodbye because we were there. It was just very long and very stressful, and yeah, painful, but yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for all your kind thoughts and love. Part of life, which I understand is just never fun. But that is why we're doing something a little less something a little easier on my mind. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's why we're doing this right now instead of like creating something, because I don't have the brain capacity at the moment to 3685 to like come up with a great creation in my mind and sit down and make it. I don't have the capacity for that. So that's why we're doing this instead. 3685. 3685. Yeah, I did write the right number. Perfect. But how have you guys been? How was your July? Did you do anything fun? Tell me an exciting or happy story, because I don't want this to be a sad live. It's just... Yeah, Harriet, that's what I kind of thought too. Something just a little bit easier on the mind. Because, I mean, I come up with my own designs and I, you know, whatever, when I create the cards or whatever, or I have to find inspiration or whatever, but I'm not feeling terribly creative at the moment. 3859. So I thought doing something a little less demanding would be kind of fun, and just hanging out with you guys is always pretty awesome. Because I am pretty fond of you guys, so getting to hang out with you and do something pretty straightforward is lovely. Okay, I don't have enough containers to give that one to, so I'm going to give that one a wee baggie and then put a sticker on it. I guess I could do that with all the side ones. Miles is currently testing boundaries with the kittens. Uh-oh. Which kitten? I'm sure one of them might be more receptive than the others. Or maybe not. Maybe your kittens aren't a fan of that at all. What were you? 3859. 3859. Good thing that they avoid him instead of fighting. Aw, well that's good. They just kind of like, nope, no sir today. I'm out. 3859. All right. 2 more. Then we can do something a little more exciting. I don't have extra. I have 1 container left, so they're getting baggies if they need. Because I think they're also going to be too full for these. But that's okay. I can just put them in those baggies that they put in the container, which are actually pretty useful. I should have probably done that with all the extra things instead of fitting them in these little containers, and then there'll just be 1 of each kind of drill, which I may do. I won't do it while we're on camera, but I may go and take all the extra ones and just put them in the baggies with a label. And then there's only 1 with the actual symbol on it that we're working with, so I don't get confused. 3830, so that's you. My daughter is feeding the neighbor's strays now. We have 3 cats, and they all hang out in the front yard. Aww. Harriet, that's lovely of your daughter. I have to admit that if I found a stray, I would feed it too, so... You know, I would be very guilty of that. You guys know how much I love cats. So, yeah. That's something I would do. So I am fully agreeing with your daughter's thoughts there. And I mean, I already have 4 cats, so feeding 3 is not really. I love feeding strays. That's how I get my outside cat. She's so lovely. Yeah, see, I'm down to feed all the strays. The cat hair in my mouth. So where did that? I think I just dropped a drill on my lap. That's okay. Go back in there. So what are you? 3830. 3830. There's also still 1 in the bag. Excuse me. Get to the bag. There we go. We've got the one outside, or one inside, but she can't get it. What? But she can't ignore an animal in need, so she has a food bowl out there for them, and they sleep under the van. Aw, I'm 100% with her, so good for her, Harriet. That's sweet. I couldn't either. I'm the same. If I found an animal in need, I'd be the exact same. So, I'm with her. I think I have stray cats wandering through my backyard at night, and they always leave little deposits laying on the grass. Do they? That sounds like more of a dog thing to do than a cat thing. Not that cats wouldn't poop in your yard, but generally they seem to be good about covering it. I mean, I guess unless they can't cover it with anything. See, strays can't really get in my yard because my yard's completely fenced. Oh. Your yard is also completely fenced? Are you sure it's cats then? I mean, it could be. They can jump fences. But some dogs can jump fences, so I don't know. That just seems odd because usually cats will cover their... But maybe there's nothing there to cover them with. You should put a camera out there, Peggy, and we'll see. We'll see who's out there doing what they shouldn't be doing. Because, yeah, my yard is... My yard is completely fenced too. All right. No, I've seen a cat or two during the day. My yard is gravel and grass. Oh. Yeah, see, I would have thought it, well, I would get a camera just because I'm curious. Like, what the heck's going on out there when I'm not looking? Who's pooping in my yard? That drill does not belong in that container. You are the wrong color, my friend. You must be in the last container. I'd say you belong to these ones. Yep. Not that one drill is really going to matter, but still put it where it belongs. Because when you're putting them down, you might get confused. All right, so we need a bag for you, so $38.57. $38.57. I mean, I'd get a camera just because I'm nosy, but that's just me. I like to know things. We added a camera to the front of our house because we caught a homeless man trying to steal our mail one day. So it's like, how about no? None of that, thank you. I don't know what he was looking for in the mail, but it was near-ish Christmas time, so maybe a check or something, I don't know. But I don't think it had ever happened before that, but yeah, kind of weird. There we go. Okay. Okay, guys, we're winning, I think. I think we're winning. I'm going to put the date on this. Start date, August 8th. August 8th, 2024. And then we'll see how long it actually takes for me to make it. Hee hee, because that's kind of fun that you get to track that on there. Okay, excuse you. Get back here. Ugh. I dropped some stuff on the ground here. I'm just trying to pick it up. Okay, there we go. Okay. I am quickly just going to organize the drills because they're into numerical order. Just so they're easier to find. Well, gee, thanks, Peggy. I can be your poop checker. That sounds like a role I've always wanted. So yeah, I am going to just quickly reorganize these into numerical order. Give me 2 seconds here. Hopefully I can still count so I know how to do this. 3. I know 1's over here somewhere. Yeah, 1, 2. There they are. 1, 2. 2, 3. 4. 5. That looks like 6. It is. It was Bexer. It was upside down. It's not because I don't know what a 6 looks like. I'm just saying. I promise I think I can count. 6, 7. I don't know if it actually matters if they're in numerical order, but I'm going to put them that way just because I figure it's probably easier. 9, 10. That's 11 actually. 10. This is... Oh, there's 8 right there. 8, 9, 10. I'm going to pull them all out. It's probably easier. Wait, what? Oh, that's 14, not 4. Oh boy, see? Maybe I can't count. Oh, you guys. I'm a little bit lost some days. 13 is going to go there. 11 is going to go there. I know I saw 12 not very long ago. There's 14 and 15. 12. There's 12. I'm going to pull out all the ones that are going to end up in baggies right now. Just because I'm going to move them later. Because they're not going to go into my numerical order anyways. There's 20. Where is 7? Or sorry, 17, not 7. Here I thought I'd bust this out really quick, and I'm like, wow, apparently I can't count. There's 17. Woohoo. 23, 26, 28, 29. There's 27. There's 30. There's 30. Okay. There's 1. Okay, somebody talk about something interesting. Because I'm not the best conversationalist today. Usually I'm pretty good. But I'm not at my best, and I'm, you know. 33, 34. I imagine watching me count is not terribly exciting. 35, 36, 37. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Is anybody watching Tim's live tomorrow morning? Ooh, if I'm up for it, I'll watch it. 45. Are you planning on watching it, Peggy? Do you like the fabrics? 46, 47, 48. 49. We are having turkey burgers and BBQ roasted cauliflower for dinner tonight. Ooh, that sounds really tasty. Ooh, yummy. Woo! You okay, P? We are having chicken Caesar wraps and tater tots, I think. Okay, I'm going to put these guys back in here for now, but they are going to be moved into a baggie later. But there now, my colors are in order. Okay, fun. Okay, let's do this. Sweet Pea, you're sitting in front of the... She's in front of the chat again. I just opened some Simon Color Blend packs. Gorgeous colors. What are the Simon Color Blends? Are those the papers they did? Harriet, I think those are the papers, but I could be wrong. I think those are the papers that they did. Didn't they do like a package of color blends and then you could put all the stuff together? Okay. I need you, we need you. I need the putty that you're sitting on. Wow. Okay, okay, Peggy, you ready for this? You can't have my chair, P. This is the canvas. Yeah, I'm going to balance it on you. Yeah, so this is the whole canvas. So I mean that's like from my neck to my knees, and I'm not a short person. So that tells you kind of how long this is going to be, hey? Now apparently there's supposed to be like perforations in the... Oh, there is. We can do just a tiny corner. Okay, that's cool. All right, I'm going to quickly grab a piece of washi tape because I want to be able to mark where I'm at, because otherwise I might not be able to see it. So give me 2 seconds, because I moved my washi tape beside the couch because I was working on pen pal letters and I like to decorate them. So let me just wander out here real quick and grab... What, sweet girl? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What? Yeah. Hi, sweet guy. Okay, sorry, I just also walked in front of our little swamp cooler, so hopefully you guys didn't get a crazy blowing noise. Okay, I'm back. All right. Can we get a close-up? Sorry, whoo, let me get ahead here again. Yum, yeah, my dinner's gonna be super tasty. Val, yours sounds really good too. Peggy, are you making something with the fabrics? Val, can we see a close-up of the canvas looks like when you get into it? Absolutely. So here, I mean, there's plastic on it right now, so I don't know how well you can see this, but there's like perforation lines in the plastic right here and right here. So that means we can start with just this tiny corner and not have to uncover much of the stickiness, because otherwise it's gonna lose some of its stickiness, right? So that is pretty cool. And I guess we'll start with this cool putty that they send in the container. But so I want to put a piece of washi tape like along the area that I've removed this from so that I can see what I'm working on your back. Mist is back. Love, love, I'm going to have to set you down because you can't sit on the canvas. Hey, I know you wanna, but you can't. Why don't you go back sleep on the other desk? Because we're going to put this like this. And it's actually, this shipped to me rolled up. So like the fact that it's so flat after being rolled is pretty cool. Like you would think that it wouldn't be as flat as it is, but it's actually pretty good. All right, so we're gonna start with a whole bunch of star pieces. So let's figure out what the star pieces are. I think they're 37.21. Let's double check. But see, this is where you would put your light board underneath it, and then you can see the symbols. But I mean, I can see the symbols really well. Like you can see that these are all stars. But I might grab these random ones and fill them in first. So I'm pretty sure these are my stars. But let's grab the one that looks like a bingo dabber. Hi, P. Bingo dabber, where are you? And then we also have one that looks like an N and one that looks like an E. Okay, so I'd say you're the E, because it's super pale. So like I want to fill in like there's just like 5 there, and then that's it. So we can do just those 5, and that gets rid of that color in that section, and I don't have to worry about it. I'm like, why is there something there? There's a drill behind. So I obviously lost a drill. So I'll put it on the side and find where it belongs. So what am I missing? I need the little N. A small case N that's orange. Oh, right there. Okay. Small case N that's orange. And there's also a red chopstick looking thing. Actually, let's start with those ones. We don't need to start with 15 different drills. I'm just getting excited now that we're actually going to do something. But I am going to pull a piece of washi tape so I know the edge of where I'm working. So it's right there. Perfect. I can't, she's sitting in front of you guys' chat again. I can't actually currently see what's being said. Oh, I'm sorry, I just smacked the microphone. Because like, this is really cool. Because this company is a little bit more expensive, but really high quality, they do stuff like perforating their plastic. So you don't have to try to pull back and cut pieces off, which I think is just really great from the company. Like, how user-friendly is that? Okay, so then we're going to put you right there. And then, so this is the chunk we're going to start with, because this is where the perforations are. So I think that's pretty cool. Please don't chew on my canvas. Bratzilla. Don't even. So I've got the stopper back in, and I think we'll start with the E's, because there's literally only like 10 of them here in this little section. So we're going to do that first. So we don't need many. Drop a couple in. Shake them around so they're all flat. And I'm just going to use the like single dabber side, but we need some putty. Put some putty in our pen. We'll pull out this little sample of putty, but I'm pretty much positive this is the exact same putty I bought. It's just that mine has sparkles in it. So, but we'll try their sample of putty first, because I heard the putty lasts longer than the wax. So yeah, I believe the idea is you just take the bottom of the pen, right, and you fill it with the putty. So just dip that in there and kind of twist it. And then as far as I understand, we have putty in the tip now. Please don't chew on the canvas, P. And then you should be able to just pick up a drill and stick it down. We'll put the putty back in the container to keep it from drying out. But I'm pretty much positive. Like, and keep in mind, this is my very first time. I, for most of the part, have no idea what I'm doing. So, I just smacked the microphone again. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so now let's lift up our perforated piece here. And we can take it off, and then my washi tape shows me. So I'm going to keep this up here just in case I have to stick it back down, but I should be good to do this section at least. So let's go. So these are the small E that I'm going to do first. So you just grab that bad boy up. And place it down. And I mean, you might not get your line completely perfect, but I don't think that matters as much as some people seem to think it does. Like, unless that does matter to you, in which case you probably want to bust out a ruler and start on a corner instead of what I'm doing. But I'm okay with them being like a touch out of line. That doesn't really bother me, because I'm just going to do the best that I can, and I'm okay with that. Sorry, I got a little behind there. 1 second here. I want to see how you know what color goes where. Val, did I show it close enough to you, for you? Let me know if it wasn't close enough, and I can hold it up a little higher. Peggy said, yikes. I'm assuming you're saying that about the size. You haven't sewn anything since your mom passed? I'm sorry to hear about that, Peggy. Harriet also said she's sorry to hear that. It's fun to collect, though. I have a big supply of fabric that I hope to get to one day. Harriet, what would you make with the fabric? Do you know? I have some fabric from Tim Holtz that I want to create a journal cover out of. But there we go. Those were all the E's in this section. So now we're done with E's. That's why I thought I'd start with them, because it literally was just kind of like a fun little addition to this little section. So we'll put the E's back away, because that's all we needed in this little section. What are you? 36. So you go right there. Perfect. And then we're going to do some ends, which run along the top and bottom of the E's. Harriet, oh, that's really neat. Ciara, makes it a lot easier if you don't have to remove the whole cover. No, you would just remove it in sections. I mean, they've added the perforations, which is pretty cool. But even if they didn't, I would take like an X-Acto knife and cut myself a little section just to be, you know, just to make it easier to do. And I'm putting so few drills in here because they're literally only like a few ends in this section. So we're just going to work up from there because these are the ends now. That's so handy. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. Peggy, so even though the canvas is sticky, you have to use putty also. Well, you have to have something in the tool to pick up the drill, if that makes sense, right? So the canvas is sticky, but you have to be able to pick up the piece to stick it down on the canvas. So, and eventually this will not be sticky anymore, so you'll clean it out and add a little more. But you do, yeah, you do have to put a little bit of stick in the tip of the tool, the applicator, the however you want to call it. Yeah, so they give you like, so this is it because they're changing over to this cool putty. They used to give you, if you'd seen the in unboxing in the beginning, they give you a little heart of wax, and you can use wax if you want, but from everything that I've heard, the wax wears out way faster. So I needed a couple more dollars to get, I think I needed like 10 more bucks to get free shipping. So I bought the sparkle putty because I'd heard the putty was better and I needed a couple more dollars spent to get free shipping. Because you guys know shipping can be quite pricey. So that's what I did. And then now they send you a cool sample of the putty as well. But yeah, I've heard the putty works better than the wax. So yeah, I purchased a little bit. But it's kind of fun. Hey, I mean, I guess it could be tedious if this wasn't something you enjoyed doing, but I like things that are kind of repetitive. I find that they can be really comforting. So I like the idea of something like this. I mean, obviously it won't be everybody's cup of tea, but I think for everything that's going on currently for me, this was just a really good idea for right now. What, honey? Oh, Mist is coming back. Because we have all sorts of meetings with lawyers and banks and all sorts of stuff. So something that's a little bit, you're not stepping on this though, because you will stick to it, and I don't need that. Actually, you won't stick to it. You will just remove the stick. I can zoom in on my phone and see a good look at what you're doing. Very cool. It is pretty neat, hey? I mean, my line's not straight, but honestly, I don't even care. I mean, if you're a perfectionist, that might upset you, but when you hold this up at the end, the fact that one or two drills is not perfectly straight, I don't think really matters. But, you know, to each their own. You could like bring a ruler in on the side and like line it up if you wanted to, because this one is square drills. There are also circular drills. So this, I mean, I picked the artwork. I didn't really care what the drills were because I don't have an opinion because I've never done either. So I picked the artwork, and this one just happened to be square drills. So, and I have also heard that you can do them in like a checkerboard pattern, and then it's a little bit easier to get them to line up. So that's also an option. if you want. But yeah, so there's all the ends. Oh no, I lied. There's 3 right there. 3 more. Underneath the one's right there. Well, that one's kind of way out of line. But I'll just take my fingernail and move it. Because, you know, I have long fingernails, so I'm okay with it. Hi. Are you helping? Thanks. I really appreciate your help. You're so helpful. I don't know what to do with myself. But then, so the idea of this is you would fill it with putty and then you'd pick up 4 drills and put them down. But obviously, since I just did 2 really small sections, I don't need to do that yet. When we get into the stars, though, I should try that. That might be really cool. But I thought it'd be fun to kind of do these little sections first, just to get a feel for it, as this is my very first painting that I've ever done. So I'm pretty impressed by the quality of this, though. Like, that's pretty impressive. Okay, so I want to do, what do I want to do? Maybe the upside down T, which I think is 49. They look the same. Because there's like 1 row there, 1 row there, 1 row there. So they're not going to, they're slightly more than the other 2, but not by much. So, sorry that my head's in the way a little bit there, guys. I just noticed as I looked at the footage that my head's kind of in the way a little bit. So sorry. Let me know if it's in the way too much, and I'll try to keep my head back a bit better. Because I don't notice it as I'm doing it until I look up, and then I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. Keep your head out of the way. But if this is of interest to you, you should go and check out the website because there is so many cool designs. Like, I would love to pick up another one. I looked at one, I don't know if you guys know who Bailey J is, but she is an artist on YouTube and has been on YouTube for a long time. She's Canadian, and she has artwork on the site, but the one I wanted was sold out. So I'm waiting. I have my name on a restock of it whenever it comes in, because I thought that I would find this really fun. And it is pretty satisfying, actually. Harriet, yeah, fair. I'm not sure I could bring myself to start something that size. I go much smaller for the first time, so it's awesome that you're jumping in. Honestly, I'm kind of like a go big or go home. And I would have gone smaller if I had found a piece of artwork I loved as much as this one. Because my thing was more like, I wanted a piece of artwork that I would love, because it is a little bit tedious. So if you don't love it, are you going to continue working on it? You know what I mean? Oh no, my putty just touched the canvas. Let's not do that. Are you going to continue working on it if you don't love the artwork that you're kind of trying to create, right? So my thing was more that I was trying to find a piece of artwork that I loved. So like, I didn't care if it was round drills or square drills. I didn't care about the size. I more cared about, was it art that I was excited about? Because if it wasn't, then would I be able to commit the time needed to create it, you know, to sit down and put it together. So that was kind of what I was thinking when I was looking at it. There are a few other ones that I liked that were smaller, but most of the other ones that I liked were out of stock. So they haven't done their Halloween release yet. That's coming, and there's some neat art in that. So we shall see. And I really wanted to take advantage of the free shipping. So yeah, it wasn't intentional that I started with one this big. It was just, I loved the artwork. So yeah, it's just really pretty. And it's like fall Halloween-y vibes, and it's like a witchy feel, and the color palette was a lot of fun. And yeah, so it just, yeah, I didn't intend to start with one this big. They actually, on the website, they have like little ones you can start with, but those were just coming in, I think, as I ordered this one. So yeah, that's okay. I don't know. I'm not intimidated easily by artsy stuff, because I get so excited about it that I'm just like looking forward to sitting down and creating. Like, this came while I was still on the island. Right? So I've been like excited about this for it feels like so long. I've been looking forward to this the whole time we were sitting in the hospital and stuff, because I ordered it while we were down there. So I don't know, now I'm just excited to sit down and work on it. So I think that was more important to me than the size or anything else. It was just, it needed to be something I was excited to, you know, hang on my wall when I was finished. And something that was a little bit, I didn't have to think as much about it, you know? Because I'm not designing anything. I'm just sticking cool little shiny diamonds down on someone else's artwork. I don't have to create it. I don't have to design it. All I have to do is stick diamonds on a sticker paper, right? So I needed a little bit of something that was a little less of me having to think and me just being able to play. So, yeah. But I get where you're coming from. You could absolutely start with something smaller to get your feet a little bit wet. So, fair. I'm excited to see the progress too. Because I think it's one of those things, like, as you color something, like, it comes to life. And this one's like, every time you add a diamond, it comes to life. So, a lot of fun. But yeah, it is fairly big. I'll give you that. Yeah, she is a little bit big. But I'm okay with it. I don't think I want to stick one. Well, maybe. I'm just trying to judge where the plastic is. I'd start on something that was postage stamp size. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't be able to see it. That would be so tiny. It would take like three drills and you'd be done. Excuse me. You're blocking my light, babe. She's like, yeah, I don't care. I'm going to come chew on something. She's playing with something on my crafty space there. I have like a piece that rotates. And I put, excuse me. Leave it alone. Yikes. No, they do have small ones. They have like, I think they're like A6 sized. Don't even. Bradzilla, you're not helping. I think they have ones that are like A6 size, like, which is like 4x6. They're really small. What, in my opinion, as a person who just decided to do this size, they're quite small. So you could start with something like that, Peggy, if you wanted to. You know what? I should try to. Let's see if I can make this work. I should put my light box under here so we can see the difference. And just move my drills over. Because I want to see what the difference is, like with me trying to look at it like this, like I'm squinting a little bit, and what the difference would be if I put my light box underneath of it, which is what you should be doing, and then it's just a little bit easier to see. Now, I didn't buy this light box to use with this. Oh, let's not throw packages of drills in the garbage can. Thank you. I didn't buy this light box to do this art. I actually already owned the light box because I've done pieces that I needed to change onto different paper. Let's not throw drills everywhere. Wow. So let's see what happens now. So this is my light box. And if we put this on top of there, does it make a terrible difference? Let's see. So that's off. Well, yeah, I can see where it... Okay, it does actually make a difference. Fair. You can easily see the what they are easier now. And look at these stars and stuff. Oh, I'm so excited. This is going to be so much fun. I hope you guys are, you know, not probably as excited as I am, but excited to see this come together. Peggy, you started something small. Harriet, you too. All right, ladies, my dinner is here. I'm going to have to say goodnight. Good to chat with you all. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye, Harriet. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I have other projects I want to finish. Quilting stuff my mom started. Oh, Peggy, that sounds lovely. Peggy, that's a fancy light box. It is a pretty nice light box. I got it on Amazon like a long time ago. But it lets you dim it, so you can have it be bright or dimmed. So that's pretty useful. But yeah, I've used it. Usually I use it because I've like created something and then I want to transfer it to watercolor paper and I need to see it better. That's what I've actually used it for in the past, to put it on like a heavy paper. I mean, you could use tracing paper too if you wanted to, but I usually use the light box. But this is pretty neat. I don't know if you guys actually want like lives of this, but or if you'd rather just watch the progress in like a vlog or something. Bye, Harriet. Enjoy your supper. I hope it's good. I forgot to ask her what she was having. That's okay. I think it's just me, Peggy, and Val now, hey? If Val's still here, I think she's still here. Okay, so that is all of the tea. The upside down tea. So I think we just have, well, there's one more there, but, well, I could put one there. It's where the plastic is, like, but I think that the drill will sit far enough over. Yeah, it does. Yay! You guys are still here. Thank you. Val and Peggy are hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. Okay. So there is that one. So now we need a red color. And it looks kind of like upside down noodles to me. 49. It should be a red shade because I figure I'll do this one line of color there and then I'm going to go and do the stars. Although I'm tempted to do this section. I'm just having fun doing like these crazy little sections. Let's see if we can find the Chinese food looking one. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, because it kind of looks like a pile of noodles with chopsticks sticking out of it. I don't think that's actually what it's supposed to be, but that's kind of what it looks like to me. There isn't very many of them, so I don't see the point in dumping a whole bunch of drills out. But what do you guys think of this as an activity? Kind of fun, hey? I think it's kind of fun. Obviously, or I wouldn't have spent money on it. What, my love? Oh, Miss is coming back. Yeah? What did you have for dinner, Peggy? It must be dinner-ish time for you, I think. We're having Caesar salad wraps. And I think tater tots. Or French fries, I haven't decided. It's neat to watch the colors get brighter. Yeah, right? Like you can kind of, it's like pixel art, except with shiny diamond pieces. I mean, I guess it is exactly like pixel art. But I love the fact that it's an artist's piece of art. So not only do you get to have like a piece of an artist's art, you get to create it with diamonds. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's pretty cool in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, there's that section. And then we need another red. That one looks like a spade. Excuse me. Can you please get out of the tray? Yeah? What, honey? She's down on the floor yelling at me. I don't know if you guys can hear. It's interesting. I've never seen this before. Nothing yet, so no ideas. Fair. I'd love to make something out of old costume jewelry. What would you make? I need... Hi. I don't think it's in this one. I think it's in this one. I need the spade looking drills. My nose is itchy and I might sneeze. Oh, right there. Spades. What would you like to make, Peggy? Out of old costume jewelry. Excuse me, can you not play with the plastic bags that have the other drills in them? The last thing I need is for you to poke a hole in one. Eh? She just so badly wants attention, and I don't blame her. I just don't want her to chew on plastic. Could you, like, what kind of costume jewelry? Like, could you make like a brooch to go on the front of a journal or something? Not a brooch necessarily, but something like that? Like where you could use it on a cover of a journal or something, maybe? Okay, that one is done. Now we only have like 2 of this cool curly one. So where is the cool curly one? And then I also need a brown one that looks kind of like, I don't know what that is, like a dash mark? I don't think either of those ones are in this box. Necklace, pins, possibly. It'd be cool if you could use it as like a front of a journal cover or something. Okay, that's the dash mark right there. Where is the... it's like a Celtic knot looking thing. Where is the Celtic knot looking thing? Do you see it? Eh? Sorry, I'm talking to the cat. She's sitting right beside the drills. I don't see it. I might be blind. What happens if you stick the wrong diamond in the wrong spot? You just lift it up. You can just lift, like it's just sticky, right? So like you could just lift the diamond off and then stick the right diamond down. That's all. Oh, there it is. I'm looking for this like Celtic knot thing and I'm like, oh, I don't see it. I literally only need like 2 of these. 1, 2. Because it starts right there, but it goes right under the next section of the perforation, so there's no point in, there we go, doing anything with it. We're just going to add it to that little spot. Flip over, please. There we go. Yeah, so you would just lift it up. Like, they're just sitting there. So when you're done and you like everything and you think it looks good, what I've seen is most people go over it with like a little rolling pin and just push everything in nicely. Because right now they're not like pushed down. Like, so theoretically, I guess one could fall off. Although it's kind of unlikely. They're stuck pretty well. But that's potentially something that could happen, I guess. So you go in and like push them all down, so they're stuck really well. Some people use like fixatives and stuff too to keep them there. Other people frame them. I think it's kind of your own, whatever you want to do at that point with it. I guess I could try the multi-placer. Let's try. I'll put some putty in it and see what happens. Do you know what you think you want to do with the jewelry? Like, do you have an idea? Let's see. So this should let me put 4 at the same time. I'm just trying to make it so there's not putty hanging out the outside. Otherwise it wants to stick to the canvas. So now if I put 4 in a line in my little tray here, I should be able to pick them all up together. See? Woohoo! and then put them all together in a line. Like, how cool is that? And there's way bigger placers too than just, this is just a little 4 guy. There are like, I've seen people that have like a rolling one, and you can literally do like a whole row. That seems a little intense for me in my beginner stage, but that's pretty neat. Although that one was a little far over, so I can shift them all over a touch. No, not really. It's hard to get rid of, so I feel like I should do something with it. Well, that's fair. I mean, costume jewelry isn't really in anymore, I guess, hey? So it's kind of hard to... What do you do with it now? When there are so many, like, great, inexpensive jewelry creators. Excuse me, one Jaimin. Get down there. That one didn't want to let go. So then this one just lets me place 4, which is pretty cool. I foresee you buying more placers as you get progress along on the piece. Yeah, because it's like these big sections, you could do like a way bigger placer than the 4, but I wasn't sure, so I'm like, well, and you know what, honestly, I don't even mind if I went and placed them all one by one. Like, the whole idea is to do something enjoyable. If you feel like you have to rush it, then I don't know if you're enjoying it, right? But the multi-placers are kind of neat. What a cool idea. And I mean, this one they sent to me as a free gift, so that's even cooler because I didn't buy it or nothing, so. But I do try to enjoy what I'm doing, right? So, I mean, if you're not enjoying what you're creating, then I could see you wanting to try to rush it, but I don't know if this is one of those things that you could easily rush. But there are some pretty neat stuff on the market. Like, I think there's like specialty pens you can have and that are like more ergonomic and whatever. Like, there's all sorts of funky stuff on the market for this. There, we only have one color left in this section. Like, how cool is that? I'm really excited about these stars. Look how pretty those are. I mean, I'm excited about this whole piece. Don't even. I know, and I know I've said that a few times. You guys know I get excited about things. Oh, I just saw a couple of drills go flying that our way. Hopefully I didn't need those. I don't know where it went. Very cool. I think so. I don't know. I just needed something a little different, you know? I just needed to do something different that I was excited about that would keep my mind off other things. All right, star. This is the star one, right? Yes. Okay, so this whole section now that's left is going to be this guy. So we'll actually put a few of him out. Where is the next set of perforations? So it seems to be small squares like this. So there's another one right here, and then it lines up with here. Or you could go this way, and it lines up here. So they're all kind of the same small square size. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to put the stopper in before I do that. Oops. Hee hee. My bad. Very cool. So just nice, easy, small sections for each section. Yeah, I think that's a new addition to these. Like, the perforations, I think, is something that they've just added to the new kits. And because this was a reef stock. No, sorry. This was a new print. I'm waiting for a couple of restocks to come out. And this little section here is actually 4. So this 4 placer is perfect. Except it does want to occasionally grab a fifth one, which of course won't fit here. But like, how cool is that? So I think the perforations were like a newer addition to the kits. Yeah, exactly. You finish this little section, and then if you're done, you're done. You're like, you don't have to worry about like leaving your diamond painting out with stickiness showing, because you know the plastic never seems to lay down exactly how it was when you like opened something that has some stick to it. Like, it never seems to be the same. So this way you just work on this small square, and then, so I mean, if I'm done this square and you guys want to keep going, we'll do another square. And if you're, you know, feeling like we're done, then we did a square, and that's pretty good. We also did all of the setup, which took a little while. But I feel like it's good to be organized, especially going into a project you don't really know what you're doing. It never hurts to be organized. But like, how cool is that? There's 4 gems right there. Woohoo! Pretty neat, I have to say. Pretty neat. And I mean, they give you everything in the kit to start, which is also pretty great. That went over a little far. Let's fix that. Hey. This square got a little away from me, so I'm just going to push them over a little bit. Excuse you, sir. Go back up there. There we go. Yeah, exactly. I just enjoy organizing things. So the fact that I got to like put all these little drills and containers and get it all set up to go was kind of exciting to me, you know. Well, I just put a little putty on my thinger-ding by accident. See, so now I'm going to put a little more putty because it indents every time I stick them down, right? And I just accidentally lost a little putty on the... Let's see if I can just lift that off. I have a little putty that got stuck on the actual canvas, and I don't really want that. Let's see if I can just lift it out. Because, of course, now you have sticky on sticky. So I'm just going to add a touch more putty. Haha, Peggy. What? Next live, we can all meet at my house and organize my craft room. Oh, Peggy. Could you imagine how fun that would actually be? Val and I like organizing things. I have to admit that would be kind of fun, and not fun at the same time, because I'd be like pretending to shop through your stuff. Like, oh, Peggy, you have too much stuff here, my friend. We better... Let me help you out. Okay, let go of that 1 diamond, please. There's 1 diamond in the middle that just, like, will not let go of the putty. Let go of the putty. There we go. I think I have a touch too much putty in the bottom now. That's okay. It's going to be a learning experience. So I'm okay with it. Yeah, see, that's exactly what would happen. Yeah, I'll come over and help and be like secretly shopping through your stash. You know what I always find fun? When somebody, you like help someone do something and then they've got like 5 of the same thing. You're like, what happened here? Why is there so many of this one item? You know, because you like buy something and forgot you've already purchased it. So now you have like 3 of the same thing. What the heck? I mean, I will have to say that you do get a lot more control over where you're putting it if you use the like one sticky thing, the one end, like the one drill end. Although I could see that taking way longer, I guess. But I have more control over where I put the gem when I do that, or the diamond. Yep. Yeah, when Val helped me pack up to move, she ended up with a bunch of... Didn't you end up with a bunch of, like, scrubs and stuff, too? If I recall, you ended up with a bunch of my scrubs. Peggy. Yep, I have a few dyes that I've bought double. Yeah, see? That's what I mean. So, like, you go over and you're like, why do you have, like, 6 of this one thing? What's going on here? I'm usually pretty good at remembering what's in my stash. And if I'm not sure, I won't purchase it until I have a chance to go and look. Like, I'm pretty sure I already own that. A few clothes. Yeah, because it's one of those things where it's like, well, I could donate this unless you would like it. In the clothes interest, you wouldn't really donate dyes, I don't think. Excuse me, can you... There we go. It's getting really windy there. Do you think it might rain? That would be lovely if it rained, right? I assume. Rain would be pretty exciting. There you go. See, look, like we have like a tiny section going on here. I don't know how well you guys can see it. Do you want me to... I guess I could try to zoom in a little. I just cleaned a little bit of putty off of the 4-placer. Wow, that would be a great project if you were snowed in. Heck yeah. I think it's a great project regardless, but being snowed in would make it even better. I had just a touch too much putty on that back one, so I cleaned a little bit of it off, so hopefully now we should have an easier time placing. Because I were finding they didn't want to let go. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Okay. Oh, that last one doesn't want to go down. There. I think it's a great project regardless, personally, but what do I know? Is that the only time you would want to do one, Peggy, is if you're snowed in? Where do you think you're going? Look there. Yeah, see, I feel like I have way more control when I just put one down. About how in line they are. It never snows where I am, so yes. fair. It snows a lot where I am. But I'm stuck in... Well, there you go. See? You could do it because it was too hot outside. And I could do it because I was snowed in. It's like a win-win. I think that sounds kind of fun, no? Now, apparently, if you did this in a checkerboard pattern, it's easier to get the middle drills straight. Now, I don't know how true that is, but let's give it a go. See what happens. That just flipped upside down. Let's not do that. Because I guess then you're just sticking them in the center of the ones you've already stuck down. That's, I guess, assuming that you've stuck the ones down straight, I guess. But I mean, I'll give it a go. I don't know. Yeah, so you can do one while it's hot, and I'll do one while it's snowing. I think that sounds like a great idea. Would you give this a go, Val? Do you think you'd try? As soon as I clean up my craft room. Oh. So what you're telling me, Peggy, is you have no intention of ever doing one of these? That's what you're telling me? When you clean up your craft room? A small one, maybe. I get bored of tedious things. Fair. I have heard that some people use these for anxiety as well. Like if you struggle with anxiety. I've heard these can be helpful for that too. Which I think is pretty cool. I'm going to have to start working over here soon because my hand sticks in it when I go to put stuff down. If I showed you a picture of my craft room, you would freak out. Would I? Okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm such a tidy crafter that some people's spaces probably give me a little bit of anxiety because I'm such a tidy crafter. Like I don't work well in messy spaces. It's just, it doesn't bode well in my head. So I find that I'm less creative if I'm in a mess. So I tend to create in tidy spaces. So are you telling me that you're going to take a picture and put it in the Facebook group so that I can see what it looks like? Oh, I don't think I could do that. What? You couldn't do what, my friend? Put a picture in the Facebook group? Sure you could. Or or work in a clean, crafty space. Post a picture in the group. Well, that's fair. I understand. I mean, if you want to post a picture in the group, I would happily check out what kind of messy space you're working on. Well, exactly. You're working on cleaning it, so it's not going to stay like that. No judgment here, my friend. I get it. I understand. It's hard sometimes to keep spaces clean. My craft room is always clean because I can't create in a mess, and I have, you know, I make several videos a week, so I kind of have to be on top of that. But, you know what, actually, I'm a pretty tidy person in general. I don't function well in mess. I organize in the craft room when the maid is here? Well, hello. I don't have a maid. But I do have a husband who does a lot of cleaning, so that's phenomenal. My husband is pretty amazing. He's my favorite person in the world. Which is pretty good since I married him. Speaking of lovely husbands, how is Todd, Val? How's he doing? This one drill is like sideways a little bit. Like, how can I fix that? What if I force it with another drill? Yeah, that straightened it out. What was that? I heard my name. I asked you how Todd was doing. I was talking about my lovely husband, and then I said, speaking of lovely husbands, how is Todd doing? Oh, he's doing great. Oh, good to hear it. Really glad to hear it. Do you guys think that you want to do more after this section, or should we call it for today? What do you guys think? Any opinion? Val, I assume you're going to have dinner pretty quick if you haven't already. Really? One thinger always wants to stay when I try to use the 4 placer. The one in the middle. I'm going to call it a night soon. Okay, well, how about we finish this section and then we'll call it. It shouldn't take me tremendously long, I don't think. It'll take me a little bit. Sure, okay. I need to pack, so I'm good if you stop after the section. Okay, well, we'll do this section and then we'll call it a night. Sounds good. I'll try using the multi-placer a bit more and see if I can get the hang of it. Because it is actually pretty useful, but I find that I'm having one of the drills stick in the middle, and then I'm having a harder time getting it out, but I'm not sure how to stop that from happening. So practice will get me better at that, I hope. I think. I imagine this chat stays in here forever. Yeah, I believe it does. You have to want to read it, though. Like, if you watch a live, like, sometimes I watch Tim Holtz replays, and I'll watch it on, like, full screen, and I can't see the chat. So, I think you have to, like, choose to watch the chat after the video's done. Like, I don't think it just shows up automatically. Why? What's on your mind? What? See, one jamite stuck again. Are you going to say something inappropriate, Peggy? Drop a bad word or something? I couldn't see you doing that, but are you gonna? True, nothing. I just think about people reading back and wondering what the heck all the different conversation is. Never. Well, they can hear me, right? So, I mean, if you watch it, you're still going to hear me talking. So that's why I generally read the comment I'm answering out loud so that when I talk, it makes more sense. So if you watch this back after the live, you're not like, what the heck was she even talking about? That's why I like read the chat question out loud. So that if people want to watch back the live stream, they know I'm talking about something. Okay, that one drill, I can't get it to... I'm sure that there is some kind of fancy technique, but I don't know what it is yet. So we're just gonna do our best and see how it goes. Well, there you go. That answers the question better than I can. A certain way to move it when you place them. There probably is, Val, but I have no idea what it is. Geraldine says, Tim Holtz apparently only leaves the chat portion in for a short while. I think it was Amy R. who says the settings get changed soon after for his. Yeah, I think you can remove the chat if you want to. I don't, just because I know some people like to know what's going on in the chat. And I probably wouldn't know what the setting was anyways. He removes the beginning and ending chat after the weekend. Yeah, so he'll do his thing on Saturday, and then I think Monday they go in and change it, I think. There's a whole bunch of things. Like, I edit how many ads pop up and where they pop up. Because when you're live, you have a little control over where the ads show up, but it's not as much control as I'd like. And I find that when you, like, upload a video, it just puts ads willy-nilly. And sometimes it'll put like 10 in the beginning of a live. And then there'll be nothing for like 3 hours. It's the weirdest thing ever. But you can't do it while it's uploading. So you have to wait until the live uploads. And then go in and change it all. So if you ever watch one of my videos and it seems like there's a lot of ads in the beginning, that's why. I always go and change it. But it has to upload first. So it usually takes me a couple of days to get there to fix what's going on. So... this checkerboard thing's kind of interesting. I see what they're saying about getting your drills a little bit straighter. But of course, then you have to place one at a time. So, I don't know. The chat rolls by so fast I can't read it and I watch what he's doing so I pay attention. Yeah, see, I never watch the chats in the Tim Holtz stuff. I just watch him. Like, I have him on full screen. And usually I'm crafting while I'm watching him. At the same time. Because you're right, his chat is so fast. So fast. Also, hello, Geraldine. Thank you for coming to hang out. I really appreciate it. How are you today? We're just working away on this section of my diamond painting. We got it all set up. We opened it. We got it all set up. And now we're just working on this one section. And then we're going to call it because everybody wants to go have some dinner. But yeah, it was really fun to get it started. And I am pretty excited to work on this. And you also, when you work in a checkered board, when you put the drills down, they give you like this little like boop noise when they like go in. It's not a boop noise, but they like click into place and it's really satisfying. I don't think you guys can hear it, but yeah, when you checkerboard it in, it just gives you like a little click noise. So that's pretty fun. His chats are like the stock market ticker tapes on Quad Express. You can't keep up. No kidding. His chat is serious. Holy moly manoli. It goes so fast. That's why I don't pay attention to it. Unless I make the live, then I pay attention. But Peggy, like Lalo, like Kathy Z, boop. Does she say boop? I don't actually watch Kathy Z much, although she does make some pretty great designs. I don't have a lot of time for a lot of content these days. I'm so busy making my own that I don't get to watch it as much as I'd like to. Jerlyn, hey, I am a few hours below you in the lower mainline outside of Hope, so probably not as much smoke. Well, I just drove through Hope a couple of days ago. I was just in your neck of woods. Let's pretend like I waved at you as I went by. When she sticks down a gem, she says boop. Okay, well, there you go. Kind of the same idea then. Because it makes like a little click noise. It's kind of funny. I'll have to, I don't think I'll capture it on this one, but I'll have to see if I can capture it on a different one. But yeah, it's pretty satisfying, the little like stick noise that it goes down. So I kind of like this checkerboard, and honestly, this is straighter than this one is. So I kind of like the checkerboard method, although then you're sticking one drill down at a time as opposed to sticking several. But I find I can get it straighter if I'm only sticking one, so I guess it probably depends on what mood you're in. Because even if I get this one like on an angle a bit, it doesn't matter, because when I put the one beside it, it like shifts it over. Did you hear the little noise? Yeah, like it's kind of neat. Because it kind of just does like a little click noise. Because it like forces all the other gems into the right spot. So it kind of like makes them look better. So yeah, I kind of like this checkerboard thing. Although I can see it being a little more time consuming. But that's okay too. I don't actually mind that. Jerlyn LOL waves back. Hello. And yes, doesn't Kathy Z also have a die or stamp set at Simon's that says boop? Probably. She does seem to like to make ones that are kind of sassy and or fitting to her thing, her aesthetic, her jam. She seems like a cool lady. Like, not that I've ever met any of them in real life, but Kathy Z seems... Her and Christina Warner seem like they'd be, like, really cool people to hang out with. I don't know if that's true. Heidi seems really nice, too. So, I don't know. They all seem pretty cool. Tim Holtz seems really nice, too. Jennifer McGuire. Like, they all seem like they'd be pretty nice people in person. What, Sweet Pea? Yeah? They just seem like they'd be really nice people. Do you have a lot of smoke, Jerlyn? I know that it was trying to flood down there when we were going through. The Fraser was trying to flood, which is not good at all. Christina just lost her kitties. Did she lose both? I know that one had passed. Did she lose the second one too? I hope she didn't lose both. I mean, losing one is horrible. Never mind losing both around the same time. Yee. Peggy, mostly I watch you and a woman I found in New Zealand. Well, thanks, Peggy. Is it because you like my personality? Or you just enjoy my creations? She lost both? Oh. Oh, that's really sad. I knew she had lost one because I saw her talking about it, I think, on Instagram. So I knew she'd lost one of her cats, but I didn't know she'd lost both. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really sad. I couldn't even imagine. Losing one is heartbreaking. Like, losing two, good Lord. That's terrible. And I mean, I know those cats weren't young. She'd had them for a while. But regardless, I don't think that matters, I guess. Age doesn't really matter. It's still tremendously painful to lose your animals. It's painful to lose anybody you love. Like, it just, yeah, oh. Definitely, and your cards. Oh, thank you, Peggy. I appreciate you. They were lovely silver tabbies. Yeah, they were beautiful cats. She had them, I think they were older, weren't they? Like 16 or something? I don't know that that's true, but I think that they were slightly older. Okay, that drill's upside down. Let's not do that. Excuse me. Please go the right way. There we go. Daphne would come and chat with her in her videos too. Yeah, just like my Torty kitty. And my Mist, Geraldine, if you weren't here earlier, Mist was sitting here for like a very good chunk of the video today, the live stream. She couldn't resist hanging out on the desk. So a big chunk of today's live, Mist was sitting here. Well, that's really sad. Oh. My Torty kitty is hiding in the dresser. Because she's still a little upset at us. But Mist is here. Peggy, do you remember how you found my channel? I'm always curious about that. Geraldine, how did you find my channel? Was it the Tim Holtz group? I do post in there a fair amount because I do work with a lot of Tim Holtz goodies. Because I love his style so much. Geraldine, sorry, no. I just got in from the horse barn. I should be editing, but I wanted to relax with you a bit first. Canucks got to stick together. Because you're another Canadian crafter. Yeah, fair. I do like my Canadians. That is true. Because they're few and far between, right? So far and few between. What are you supposed to be editing? What are you working on? Peggy, I think it was in 2020 when I was pretty much homebound and started die cutting and watching more YouTube videos. Aw, Peggy, you've been with me from almost since the beginning then. If it was 2020. Didn't I start my channel in 2020? Did I start my channel in 2020? I want to say that I did. I think it was in 2020. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's when I started my channel. I wish this drill would move over just a touch. Because this one drill's sitting out really far. And it's supposed to be like in there. Yeah. I can't remember where for sure. I think it's because you're another that put up a Black Friday Simon Says Stamp haul. Yeah, because I always do the Black Friday boxes that Simon Says Stamp does. Because they're generally a smoking good deal and you get a lot of great things in them. So I think I've done a video the last 3 years. I think. Hi, Betty. Peggy, I don't know. That's when I bought my very first die cutting machine and the whole new craft opened up. Card making is pretty amazing. Hey, Peggy. I agree. Betty, oh my God, you're still alive. I totally lost time, but enjoying my peace and quiet without hubby being home. Now I can watch you for a while. Well, I'm only finishing this section and then I'm out, but we are still here for a little bit yet. What did we do today? We unwrapped this diamond painting. We put all the little diamonds into containers. Mist sat on the desk for a long time. We talked about some sad things. And now we're working on a section of the painting. What? Did I say your name? Did I? Okay. I did. You're correct. I did. So that kind of gets you caught up, Betty. It's been a good live, I think. Val, yes. I think there was some strange night that we spent together staying awake and dealing with things that normal people don't see because we were on the night shift together. We were. I've been one of your biggest supporters ever since. Yes, you have. You have been one of my biggest supporters through loads and loads of things, Val. I greatly appreciate your friendship. I'm sad that we don't get to hang out as much now that I don't live as close as I did. But I do value your friendship. What? That was upside down. We don't want that one. Stop that. It's hard to tell sometimes when they're like upside down a little bit. Yeah, she's on the floor. Geraldine, a thank you card video for friends in a local card group. Is that how you found me, Geraldine? Oh no, you found me from the Simon Says Stamp one. I think. Thank you, Betty. Thank you for the update. And I heard a kitty. Yeah, she's sitting right beside me on the floor at the moment. She spent pretty much the whole live on the desk. She was chasing things and chewing on things and just generally being incredibly helpful. Because, you know, why not? And now she's sitting on the floor yelling at me for some reason. Not totally sure why. She could get on the desk if she wanted to. Val, I appreciate your friendship too. Well, thank you, my friend. Like I said, I do wish we could hang out more. That is something I miss. Tea dates. I do kind of like this checkerboard method though, guys. I'm going to have to bust this out, I think, when we do bigger sections. Although I love this little, like, perforated piece. How cool is this? Hey, wait, there's a drill that's not stuck. Excuse me. Get back in there. What do you think you're doing? Nobody invited you to leave the party. Rude. Thanks. I always love watching your nails, too. Right? I'm pretty, I'm rocking almost Halloween nails at the moment. They're, like, dark. I just wanted something dark. I don't know. I was feeling dark at the moment, I guess. I go next week? It's next week or the week after to get a new set done. And I'm thinking they're probably going to have flowers on them because why not? Florals make me happy. So why not get some florals? We'll see what I get done. But thank you, Geraldine. That's very kind of you. I'm a pretty big fan of my nails, so. My butterfly nails were your favorites lately. Thank you. You know what? Mine were probably my cherry blossom set. That has probably been my favorite lately, was the cherry blossom ones, because I loved those nails. I think I might have to put a little more putty in here. We're getting a bit low. It's not grabbing my fingers as quickly. I might actually have to add some drills to this little container. We're getting a bit low on drills in here, too. There's a cat hair in the middle of it. Go figure. Do you mean the... I'm trying to remember what set the butterfly ones were. Oh, I remember. They were like on the... They were like wings, right? Like they were the butterfly wings, I think. I think my favorite were the cherry blossoms. Of the recent set of nails, they were cherry blossoms. Oh, you know what else we talked about, Betty? We talked about some extra series I want to add to the channel. That was something else we talked about. I want to do a Halloween series because I think that would be a lot of fun. I want to do an art journaling, smart journaling. Sorry, I had a brain fart there while I was reading comments. And I want to do more stuff with pattern paper because I've fallen in love with buying it and then I don't use it and I just kind of like pet it and put it away. So I would like to actually use more of my pattern paper. So those are some things that I want to add onto the channel a bit more. We did talk about that too, like kind of the direction I want the channel to go. I'm going to add a little more putty to this bad boy. because I have a little putty that I had to pull out of the other one, so I'm just going to use that right now. There we go. Yes, the purple butterfly rings. Yeah, okay, that was the set. I think those were a set or two after my cherry blossom set. Geraldine, when you were doing your Christmas in July series, they set off the shimmer and shine of the cards delightfully. Well, thank you. That's really kind of you to say. I don't know. I love nails. Obviously, you guys know that, but I love nails. I know I get a lot of people who constantly comment on, like, I don't understand how you do anything with those nails. And I'm like, I don't understand how you do anything with no nails. I've just had nails for so long that I don't know what I would do if I didn't have nails. You know what I mean? Like, if I had really short ones, like, I don't know if I'd be able to function. Because I'm so used to having nails that are fairly long. And out of fairness, like, these aren't even that long. Like, okay, for most people, these are probably fairly long. But, like, my nail lady, hers are probably, usually, sometimes she has them shorter, but they're usually at least twice the length of mine. At least. You know, so, like, when people are like, your nails are so long, I'm like, oh, are they? Like, okay, I don't know. They don't seem long to me, but sure. They're just my nails. They're just normal for me. But I do get a lot of comments on them. Mostly they're positive, so that's always kind of really nice. Really nice to hear. I'm really excited about this star. Look how pretty it is. Can you guys see it? Yeah, you can. Like, with the glow kind of going on, like, it's just so pretty. I feel like some of the glitter gems are going to be here. Because there are, what did I say? There were 50-something gems in this, but there were also 2 Aurora Borealis gems, so they have, like, this really pretty shine to them. And then there are 3 sparkle gems, so they're sparkly and they have glitter in them. They're so pretty. We haven't put anyone down yet, because this corner doesn't have any of that, but I am incredibly excited about them. What, honey? What, honey? What? What? Come on, then. Come up and say hi. Everybody would love to see you. Are you coming? Come on. Over here. Come on. I think you're going to see Miss here again in a sec. She waits until I'm not paying attention to jump up. What, honey? Hi. Are you helping? Hey? We're almost done, and then we'll go have a pet. Yeah. Yeah? You're going to sit over there? Well, thank you. She's sitting just outside of the... Oh, no, never mind. She's going to sit beside my face now. Hi, P. Hi, sweet girl. Did you say hi to everybody? Hey. Did you say hi? Hi, everybody. Oh, you're going to help? Okay. Good. I need a supervisor. Betty, oh, I would love to see more pattern paper ideas. I have a ton that I use up and I'm always sure to do with it. Exactly. I've been buying beautiful pattern paper and then I look at it and I'm like, this is beautiful. And I pet it and then I put it away because I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. So I am going to actively make an effort to use more of the pattern paper that I have in my stash because it is beautiful and I want to, you know, actually use it. I don't like stuff to just sit around. So yeah, I want to do more with that. And yeah, I have some ideas. So I'm excited. Geraldine's wiggling her fingers. Good to know. Good to know. You wiggle them fingers, friend. Yeah. So I have plans for the channel, and I'm excited to implement them because I think it'll be a lot of fun. I hope. Why is that one gem sticking really far out? What are you doing? Oh, sweet girl. Oh, sweet girl. There's a cat hair stuck on my face now. Oh, we're almost done this section, guys. What do you think? I'm so excited about this. I'll hold it up so you guys who were not here in the beginning can see the whole, how big it is. But yeah, we're going to finish off this section and then we're going to call it a night so I can go, we can have some dinner. Because this is a longer live, but I think it was a good chat with you guys. Really? Let go of the finger. There we go. This one drill like would not get off the stick. So what did you get up to do today, Betty? Tell me all the things. Did you have a good day? Did you do anything exciting? Hi, sweet guy. My sweet gentleman just showed up. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Oh, yeah, he's going to walk. Oh, no, Miss just smacked him. So he's going to leave. Oh, sweet guy. It's okay. Miss, honey, be nice. Please don't try to stick your tail on the sticky part of this, though. So I don't think you guys can see Shade, but he is also now sitting on the desk. Hey, be nice. Be nice, please. Yeah, I know. You're hard done by. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Hey. Oh, nope. Miss is going to leave. She's like, nope, this is dumb. Oh, nope. Now she's going to growl at him. Miss, be nice, please. And stop smacking me in the face with your tail. There we go. She's mad, so she's going to leave. So Shade's going to see what's going on here. I don't think you guys can see him, though. He's right here. No, it's the same color. This section, and this section are all the same color. I'm only doing the checkerboard because it helps you put square drills in easier, apparently. I was watching some tips videos, and that's what they told me. They told me that if you did square drills in a checkerboard pattern, you had an easier time of getting them straight. So that's what I'm trying to do. But you have to do it in a section of the same color. You can't switch colors or you probably get confused. Yeah. So this is these are all the same colors, and then there's a few different colors. I'll hold it up when we finish this section so we can see it a little better. Because I mean, I can see it, but it's probably not that easy for you guys to see. I should have probably changed the camera angle, but it's a bit too late for that now since we're almost done. Because I could have had a camera down here closer. But I didn't think about it until we were already, you know, in here getting her done. So. Okay, why do you not want to stick there? There we go. That was weird. Did you think that I was doing two different colors, or? I think that would be fairly difficult. If you tried to alternate colors. I mean, I'm sure some people could do it, but this is my first try, so I don't think that'd be a good idea. Yes, with the checkerboard. I thought, oh, so like white and black kind of idea. I mean, the pattern is checkerboard. It's not, I'm not alternating colors. It's all the same color. Betty, you played cards with your grandson, you had lunch, and then you took him home. And since then, you've just been chilling and reading a book on the patio. That sounds like a lovely day. What are you reading, if you don't mind sharing? What book caught your attention? And I get to watch the big TV. Oh, because your husband's not there. There you go. Heck yeah. Hanging in style. Sounds like a pretty fun day, my friend. The Witches of Scotland. Oh, okay. I have not heard of that book. What genre is it? Excuse you. I saw that. You know me, I'm always a fan of reading. Reading is probably one of my favorite hobbies. I read like 5 books in the 3 weeks. Maybe 6 books. We had a lot of downtime. You know what's crazy is these little sections actually kind of make it feel like it's really manageable. Like I could see how someone would look at this and be overwhelmed because it's so large. But like with these little perforated sections, it kind of like it feels manageable, you know? Because you just finish your little section, then you're like, hey, I accomplished something. There we go. Check that out. How cool. Oh, you guys, if you could feel it, it feels really neat. All right, let's put this away and then I'll hold it up for you so you can all check it out in all of its glory. I mean, it's one small section, but still, it was an accomplishment. We did something today. We got a little ways. There we go. Okay. I don't think I ever got in trouble, Geraldine, because I was encouraged to read. So I don't remember ever getting in trouble for reading. Like when it was supposed to be like bedtime. I don't recall ever getting in trouble for it. Because my parents were very like, reading is good. Okay. Let me hold this up so you can kind of see how cool that looks. Like, so this is just this incredibly small section. Like, how cool is that? Okay, Betty, are you ready? I'll step back so you can see the whole. That is the whole painting. And that, so that's the whole piece, and we did this little corner today. Now, out of fairness, we also set up all the drills and we, did other things, but that's the whole painting, and that's the amount that we got done today. Pretty cool though, hey? All right, my lovelies, that's all we're going to do today. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. I cannot express how much it means to me that you guys came and hung out with me today. Yeah, thank you so very, very much. Oh, Amber just came up, shockingly. Come here, come say hi. Come here, little pea. If you want to see my little orange beast of burden, she's right here. Come on. Come here. It's really big, but it's going to be so cool when it's done. I'm so excited. Stop playing with the plastic and come here. Whoa. Here is Ember. She doesn't like being held, so she's not going to let me hold her. But there she is. She is up here, and she's hanging out now, too. But yeah, all right, my friends, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. I really appreciate it. We will work on this again because I love it. So we're gonna have to keep going and keep working on it. But that's all we have for today. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again very soon. Well, on Monday for our next video. Bye.